Draco is just Draco. Draco is easy to rope. The NPC just barbarian
He'll be back
in
in a
all
bit.
but name.
Anyways.
Just have him be a silent protagonist, just like all the other main character protagonists are.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's a barbarian in all but name.
Yep.
Now then. Last we left off, the party had just got done attacking and defeating their attackers.
Yeah.
After a long, rough battle, they finally take time to heal up and look at everything they have as they sent one survivor off to give a message. Now then, we leave off it back where you guys left off.
We were investigating the door that was at the end of this hallway because we want to know what's behind it.
Of course, we have door number 1.
It leads to another broken down factory facility, but this one was a bit different. It looks like it just made parts.
Well, first thing is do we see any guards or anything like any robotic guards like we ran into earlier?
No, it looks like they were already defeated as to the group that was waiting for you guys.
Interesting.
Okay, so I'm going to take a step forward, checking for make sure there's no physical traps.
Alright, give me perception.
What a great way to start the day.
Look, luckily I have such a massive bonus to perception. Okay.
I see everything.
Actually, that should be 1 point higher because apparently I did not update my proficiency bonus for those stats.
It looks like a room.
It looks like a
Like
room.
a row.
Looks like a room. That doesn't bode much confidence to me. All right.
A room.
Well, I'm gonna take a step forward to see if I notice anything like any other doorways or anything like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep behind Blag.
Other
Just in case.
other than what looks like a trash chute, not really much else to this one area.
So it's essentially a dead end at this point.
Yeah, it looks like there's another control room at the end because the door's broken open, but that's about it.
Well, we might as well see if Raiko can read what the control room has to say.
Yeah.
I can always read it. It's called Comprehend Language, which I cast.
Comprehend language only works.
I knew I was forgetting to pick up a spell.
It only works on words, not written letters.
Anything that's written, any way, shape, and form, you can read it. You can comprehend the language for an hour. Any written language.
Did they
That's
update it?
that's kind of just how that spell works in general.
Yeah, if it's written down, it's spoken. For written words, it takes a minute per word.
Yeah, it's just when I was listening to.
Yeah, you do.
Hold on, I gotta look at it because when I was listening to other D&D streams, they were saying it only works with the words and with speaking.
Well, here, let's look up the spell.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
That's exactly what I just.
Anyways, here's what we have. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any writing. Okay, yeah. Last time I remember reading this, that I guess it was updated.
You must be
It
touching.
was either updated or you found a source that wasn't exactly 100% accurate.
Or
So it must-
It's probably because most people don't use. A lot of DMs don't like comprehend language for written words because it kind of is just. I have no idea, actually.
It kind of takes away a little bit of the surprise of it, you know.
Yes, but if you have a mage that has comprehend language, it's a spell slot burnt for it.
Which is true.
Nah,
It's a very useful spell.
the last time I remember reading it, they updated on Roll20. Last time I remember reading it, it didn't say anything about the written languages.
Yeah, I just know spells like the back of my hand because I'm a
They
spellcaster.
spellcaster so much.
It's another security room.
It's it's enough goddamn security room. Fantastic.
Joy. Anything of use?
Let's say, is there anything about this terminal that states what this? Like, is there any other security in this room that we should be worried about?
Fuck if I know. That's all it says. Security room.
It
Hmm.
what it doesn't have a. You guys are outside of it. What terminal are you talking about? You didn't.
That's I thought we walked into this room.
I didn't hear any. You guys were asking what it was. Yeah. It says that on the outside of the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I misinterpreted what. There,
Yeah,
there
that's
was a
right.
disconnect. There was a disconnect somewhere.
We
Okay.
broke out of communication pretty quickly already.
Okay. She's saying that the text outside the door is saying security room.
Yeah. Well, something similar to that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Does it
Something.
look like? Does it look like there's any means of opening this door?
It's a bit broken down. You can try pushing it with root strike.
I look at. Oh, so I look at Arsling and I ask him to help me push this door open.
Even he.
Are you here, Draco?
Draco's still not here.
No, Draco's still AFK. Remember?
I was just asking.
Shut up, cat.
Moving 46 and 39. Yeah, you guys push it open.
All right. Now, what do we see out past this door? Is it just another hallway, or is it an actual like
The lights,
room?
the lights seem to be broken, and for some reason, half of it is blown up.
The hell?
Maybe that would explain why this facility isn't as functional as it should be.
Yes, definitely.
Give me
I
perception.
go. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a perception to investigate, see like maybe if I can find the epicenter of where this explosion came from. An almost nat 20.
Damn.
It looks like they were attacked. It was attacked from how it looks.
I'm gonna.
Let me finish. As if it was shot at by some kind of beam.
So, guys, I don't want to alarm anyone, but judging from the damage that this room has taken, this room may have been attacked. And whatever caused the explosion may have been caused by some kind of beam attack.
I'm
Sounds
gonna.
about right.
Yes, at the same time, whoever has that kind of weapon at this point is probably long dead. This is an ancient ruin from God knows when.
Yeah, but here's the thing: these things are still functioning.
It could have
They're
been.
they're not made like they used to be.
Yeah, here's the thing. It could be one of the golems. Yeah,
It could have been a rogue golem, yeah.
Does it, Zion? Does the marking showcase anything of anywhere that it may have came from outside the facility, or does it specifically showcase that it came from inside the facility?
Yeah, give me that perception.
Ooh, no.
35.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but it's definitely came from the inside because you don't see any breaching holes. You feel like if you did, this place would have been flooded.
Yeah, I look at Raiko and I go, no, Raiko makes a good point. Judging from how there's no entry holes, and considering we're currently underwater, more or less, this room would technically not have existed if it came from the outside. Which means something on the inside caused this.
So most likely one of the golems.
The golem went rogue, or one of the people went rogue.
And designed a golem to attack.
Huh. Must have been a powerful golem.
Is there any signs of is there any signs of like destroyed robot carcasses or anything like that?
And not from what you can see up here. That's a bit of a fall down, but there's another flat surface below.
Now, here's the important question: do we want to attempt to go down there?
How far down is it?
Yeah, how far down is the decline?
A good 40 to 50 feet.
Now, is this the type of like angle to where it's like we could slide down, or is it like a straight drop?
It has a bit of a sliding angle to it.
Okay.
Okay, so we could slide down if we wanted to mitigate any potential damage from dropping down.
I was looking at my spell book. I remember I have Feather Fall.
But now we have to raise questions that if we do go down there,
We're not coming back up.
how are we coming back up?
Oh, I do
It's-
have a grappling hook.
Yeah, we would probably be climbing. We-
But
using
I,
rope.
Man, it's a shame none of us have Dimension Door.
like I said, I do have a grappling hook to get
Oh
us back
yeah,
up this-
Dimension Door doesn't exist in this one.
And,
I know that's why I said it's.
and it's like,
Can you imagine Dimension Door?
Dimension Door will be. Dimension
Oh,
Door will be
welcome
good.
back.
Yeah.
Took you long
we
enough.
also have guys that can like help
What?
us through areas, yes, and climb. So I think we can get up pretty easily.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for the people who don't have the means of
Uh,
teleporting or anything
you-
like that,
okay,
being able
here's
to
a
get
question.
up.
Do we want to actually go down there or no?
No, I could have picked up Dimension Door. It's a 4th level spell.
Doesn't exist, so it doesn't matter.
Anyways, catch
Yeah,
Drake.
yes, I,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I
we
understood
need-
that it doesn't exist.
We need to catch
Anyway.
Draco up.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
Sorry.
essentially entered a room. We essentially entered what is considered a security office, but the moment we entered it, it seems like an explosion happened in it.
It used to
Huh.
be a security office.
So
And we were
everything's
able-
busted.
We were able to determine that the explosion came from the inside of the facility, not outside of it.
Hmm. So internal
So,
conflicts.
so we have our theories, but there's nothing to confirm or deny them yet.
I
And
see.
right now, we're just trying to figure if we're actually going to go down there or we're just going to leave it be.
Zion, you said at the bottom there's a flat surface. Does that flat surface look like it leads to anywhere?
I mean, it's a bit dark, so it's a bit hard to see with your human eyes.
I got an idea.
Any chance that I could see?
Raiko, can
What?
you
Oh,
give
the
me
ship,
dark
Becky?
vision?
I'm just gonna send Eos in there because Eos is a fucking flashlight.
You know, that's a better option.
Mhm.
I mean, I have dark vision already because I have a dagger. But yeah, Eos away, Eos light, the Eos light a go.
Mhm.
Go with this EOC down there then.
And she would still be within range to tell Raiko what she sees.
Yeah. Also, it will be a light spell, so we can see down there.
I need a perception check for Eos then.
Oh, you mean hold on, you mean this shit?
And
Perception of 1.
Oh god.
Eos doesn't see shit.
No.
Eos is not even a fucking doesn't even have any stats.
Mm.
Its stats haven't changed. Its health only changes when I level up.
Hmm.
Which is why I want to be using perception from up here, because Eos is a light down there.
Oh shit, that was something I forgot to add to my notes. We need to work on stats for my void avatar. I forgot about that. That's my fault.
I'm gonna roll, because I have the light down there. I'm gonna roll perception to see if I see anything down there.
Okay.
Yes, because Raiko does have dark vision, along with Ishii.
Did I hit
But my
that?
perception shit, even if I did increase my will a bit.
I think I hit the button. I might have not hit the button. There it goes. That took a while.
It'll be fine.
Raiko and Kenshin, the most perceptive people here.
Just for the shits and giggles of it. Yeah.
See shit.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
a +8 to that shit.
Let
What do I-
me do a thing.
What do you?
Do you roll a 2?
Yeah, but look at the modifier.
My modifier. Yeah, but you still roll a 2.
Yeah.
Lots
So-
of wisdom-based people here. Anyway.
Exian, what do I see with the 46?
It's a bit broken, rusted, and most likely half destroyed. You see an old, I say around 19 feet tall, machine. Leaning
That's-
against the wall.
That's peculiar. The fuck is that?
Is it worth going down there?
What do you see, Raiko?
Some old machine. I have no idea what the fuck it is.
Hmm.
Might want to be.
Actually, can I roll a history on it to see if I know what this thing was designed to do? From
Sure.
what I've heard?
I think I'll have an engineering.
Engineering would be
Engineering
determining
would,
what it
yeah, but that would be engineering is used for building or taking things apart. History
I'm
to
rolling
try and figure
history.
out is different.
The
I'm trying to
lore,
figure
the
out-
lore behind something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Oof, crit fail.
That's a really good roll, but it's a crit fail.
It absolutely confuses you.
I'm fine,
You
I'm
don't
fine with
know.
that. I'm fine with that because I don't know if I even know what this ancient species that these people are.
Well, to be fair, everybody knows what Allegains are. They just don't know what they built and what they've done.
No, truthfully honest, that's lore related. That's fucking truthfully lore.
Question:
It
through her
is.
description, through her description of the machine, could I attempt it?
Sure.
Damn, the threes tonight.
You don't know them much either.
Damn, I'm just rolling the threes tonight, apparently.
Should we stop here or go further down at this point?
Considering we don't know what's down there, and there's a machine down there that we don't know what it does,
It's not worth the risk, is it?
and considering we just got done fighting some dudes who were trying to capture us, I
Yeah.
don't think it would be wise for us to get into another fight.
So shall we just backtrack out and let them know what we found?
Agreed. Because we didn't find any other pathways.
It could be something as simple as a furnace or a bomb. We don't know.
Yeah, and also we should make sure to check on that's on the other party.
Also,
Or
please, I do request not to let them know of who attacked us.
Why
we'll
would
be able to just-
we talk about them? The dead.
I connect to the link shell connection that was given to me for the person who's leading this
charge.
expedition.
Yeah. Also, I got a character sheet made for your familiars to work on that later.
Okay.
Need to increase my stats for my family.
I let him know that we ran into a dead end. It looks like some kind of explosion had happened down here that caused damage to the area to where we can't proceed. And there's no other ways that we found that we can go. Does he want us to return?
You can come on back up and take a break if you need. The others, they're doing fine on their end, so they'll be back in like an hour or two.
All right, then we'll start making our way back then.
I'm just gonna say, like, the time you guys spent down here, like, you guys already spent like 3 to 4 hours adventuring this place.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
I dust my hands off. Who wants lunch?
I think we all do after what happened.
I think we all deserve a little bit of food after this. So let's head back.
Thank God.
And
No, God is what saved you. So
No, Raiko, that's where you're wrong. I saved myself.
Now, ladies, you're both beautiful.
Thank you. I'm flattered. Raiko, you need to try a little harder.
I mean, I will state that Raiko is better looking than you. I'm just gonna state that now.
Aw.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go, let's
That's
go.
a given.
No need to
Alright.
argue.
Yeah, as Azeroth's go like, yeah, sure.
Mm,
And I respond to Aroth telepathically. What? You don't think I look fine?
If I had hands, I'd strangle you.
Why does that not surprise me?
I
You
know.
would try.
he would succeed.
I feel like he'd be that one spirit that if he ever got a physical body, he'd look at Draco's character and just be like, I am now going to fucking strangle you
I am going to punch you.
Anyway,
for
okay,
putting me
so
through so much shit.
alright.
So we're making our way back, following Vampy's map that he had been making up to this point.
Yeah, you guys would just make your way back upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Avoiding the few traps.
Yeah, avoiding the traps that we do have marked on the map, and so on and so forth.
Oh, there's Vic's character. Not really much in the way. You guys make it back after going back was the easier part.
Yep.
Well, yeah, when we knew where everything was in advance.
Going
On
in,
top,
Oh,
hard,
yeah.
we're getting
on top of the fact we
confused.
weren't fighting and exploring either.
That is true. Anyway, when we get back at it, I'm going to suspect that he wants whatever it is we did find.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
'Cause I
Oh,
know-
yeah, welcome
I know,
back.
I know Shade's character does have that Aether core that
Or
we procured.
Mm.
But I really think that's all we were able to really find.
That was
Yeah.
a journal, but that was a
Then we
personal
got the
journal.
journal.
Well, we did find a journal. He's gonna want that.
It's a
Mhm.
personal journal, which
Ooh,
is.
And
a
he still wants it.
journal.
He's still gonna want it. He's gonna want the Aetherite core because we managed to get one intact.
And still functioning.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, we really didn't find too much on our path.
Well, that's all just fine and dandy. It does sound like you guys did clear the path from any machines, so we can go and examine whatever you didn't find.
I will state, however, that the explosion area that we did find did not come from the outside. It came from the inside. So something
Oh.
inside caused that.
Well, at least it was inside. If it was outside, this place be flooded.
Mm-hmm.
Careful,
Yeah.
that room also has a mysterious device.
There's also some machine that our Vieira friend here found that we don't know what it does, and we didn't want to run the risk of possibly doing something to the other teams as well. So we chose not to mess with it.
Well, we'll keep that in mind. Meantime, you guys can go ahead and make camp or whatever. The other teams, have been giving their reports. They seem fine.
Well, that's good.
Only if I had a fishing rod.
Anyway, I look at Raiko and I go, "Hey Raiko, can I borrow you for a few minutes?"
Or what do you need?
We kind of go off to the side. And I go, so after that last fight, I kind of noticed that something changed.
Yes, you got possessed by a void beast. What about it?
Well, not only that, I popped the fire spell in my hand.
Okay! You have been possessed by a void beast that has given you magical powers. That is rare.
No, that question's like, I can just summon him of my own free will, correct? Because I don't think there's anything saying that he has personality that he can't resist my commands in the character sheet. In the character guide, it sounds like it's something that I can just do naturally anyway.
Yeah. Something like that.
Alright, so I go, I also noticed that I have this as I summon the Void Avatar.
Eh. What do you want?
To be honest, I just want to know more about you.
It's just staring at you like,
Just
what do I tell humans?
Well, first you could tell us, do you have a name?
No.
Would it be okay with you if I gave you a name?
Sure, whatever.
I'm gonna call you Balder.
I don't think I'm bald.
That's not what it means. It's just a name. It doesn't mean you're bald or anything like that. It's just a name. So, why me? I would imagine there are probably plenty of other people that would have been more fitting candidates. Why me specifically?
Hmm. Maybe I'll tell you later.
You know what? I'll take that. That's fine.
I think he was bored and passing by.
Well, all I know is what he did say to me is that I think it was, if I'm remembering correctly, something about pain and anguish.
Makes sense.
I forgot what I said. I'll have to look back on the VOD later. That's why I'm glad I record these.
That's why I'm saying, like, just out of what my own memory was, and just aspect that I may or may not be correct.
Yeah.
So I go. So then, with us working together, what am I?
I'm just lending you my power. You're not. You're still human.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So, out of curiosity, are you capable of assisting in combat, other than, obviously now granting me the ability to cast magic?
I'll be able to help time from time. I
Well,
am
that's good.
what I do increase it. I will do what I do. Oh, by the way, when you attack, sometimes these things can come out themselves.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That he can sometimes just show up of his own accord.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it plenty of times with attacking in the game.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
just
then,
part of
well...
your attacks.
Alright, well, that's good to know. I'm looking forward to working more with you, Balder. Anyway, if you wish to leave, if you wish to disappear, you can.
It just fades away. Like, good.
Yep. And then he would technically return. I believe he would probably return to the Amulet of the Wolf that I have.
Oh, yeah.
I also look at her and go, oh yeah, I also got this too, as I show her the Amulet of the Wolf.
What the fuck did that even come from?
I don't know, it was just on my person after...
It just looks like the Witcher necklace.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't know, it wasn't on my person before we went down there.
I am going to use Identify on it. Just to see if there's anything out of the ordinary besides it being out of the ordinary.
I know in terms of the description of the Reaper class in the book, it states that that's my spellcasting focus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a basic item that has spells. Fantastic. So
I think it's also where the thing stays.
It is. It is.
As you
but also,
as you're identifying it, you just hear a fuck off.
like, well, fuck you too then, asshole.
well, I would imagine that's where he stays.
Yeah.
So it's just a normal weird amulet that he lives in. Fantastic.
Well, anyway, Reiko, that's part of why I wanted to talk to you.
What's the other part?
The other part is, I guess we could say somewhat of an equivalent exchange. Obviously, me not being naturally born with magic, this is all new to me. And plus, Ishi's told me things.
Of course you did.
And I believe this can be mutually beneficial.
You want me to help you? You want me to teach you how to use your magic, don't you?
I mean, it's either you or Sun. And personally, considering how crazy his magic gets, I would kind of rather it be you.
Yes, the Arcanist that's now basically a holy magic mage.
Maybe not so much teaching me about the elements and stuff, but more along the lines of just helping me helping me how to use it. Because like I said, I wasn't naturally born with the use of magic. So this is
Okay.
all new to me.
Then let's get started then.
And we will do that training another time.
I'll just
Zion,
basically-
the range of effect for fire, thunder, and blizzard, is that the same as dark, 90 feet?
Oh, no.
Is it in the description of this? It's not.
Hold on. Blizzard, I say that's around 20 feet.
Okay.
What other spells were there again?
Fire and thunder.
Fire will be 30 feet, and thunder will be 40. Because some can go further than the others.
Makes sense with lightning. Makes sense with thunder, considering what it is.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for those 3 spells I want to be put into my spell list. I don't want to deal with to put them at.
Henshin's also trying to figure out how to hit on Raiko because he's not sure.
And the answer is money. What? God.
Interesting.
He worked for so long, you know.
God.
That's going to be a fucking will
No,
right
that
there,
does
Ishi.
not make her one.
Say that to my face, and I'll punch you. Just
That does not make Raiko what you just put in chat.
I am just gonna smack you with a sack of gold.
Oh, that's gonna hurt because of how much he has.
No, you're mistaken. Raiko is supposed to be the sugar mama because they fucking just keep getting money and money.
I know.
Wait.
I'm gonna beat you to death with a sack of money.
And it throws him down for you out of pity.
Anyway, Ishi, that's going to require a will check.
Like, just straight up will.
Will, yeah, will.
Yeah, I don't know. This ain't gonna go well for me.
Wait, I have 3 spells I want to
Better roll than usual.
Exion, but they're still not my spell list.
What spells?
Pretty much heal the full life and protect, if possible.
Hero? What?
Healva. It's a better.
Kira.
It's actually called Healva. Healva is single target. Healva is multi-target.
It
It's weird.
Depends.
it comes in the Final Fantasy semantics, depending upon
Yes.
which game you're playing.
Yeah, multi-target heal.
Yeah, I forgot about these.
Take your time. I told you. You could do them later.
Yeah, I'll
As
do
long as
those
we're not
later.
getting, as long as we're not getting any significant combat here
I
in
can
the
just
here
use
in the session, then
mass cure wounds at the moment. That still does what it does, but it's kind of me.
Meantime, you're having a bit trouble trying to focus. What is your will?
It's only a +4.
He doesn't have will.
You know, will's for that one. Low
You're
stat.
you're just having a lot. You're just having painful memories.
Yes, for the thing, it will be my lowest stat makes sense.
Not really getting much. You're just getting you're just getting some of the bad stuff. Like when he would just like squeeze and strangle people with the chains. Anybody else gonna do anything?
I'm just teaching Kenshin the natural flow of ether and how to harness it.
I'll probably be hanging out with Ziana because I almost
Yeah,
fell off a bridge
I'm gonna have
and
to.
died.
I'm gonna have to say it's not really ether he's using. Well, normal ether.
It's close enough. I know how to flow, how ether.
I mean,
flows.
even if it's not exactly a normal ether, there's still a flow that needs to be maintained.
Yeah. Anyways, you're doing what, Draco?
Hanging out with Ziana.
Mainly because of the fact that he almost died.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be fine. It's a flesh wound.
Yeah, she's a. Yeah, she should. Then I guess you follow. I guess you follow. All you guys, did you guys just go all the way up, like outside?
Yes. What have
Well,
you
Um,
done?
Well, yeah, he said we could go outside and make camp.
Yeah, she's a she. She just in there using a rapier to draw in the sand board.
Go fishing.
She doesn't have a
What?
fishing rod.
None of us have a fishing rod. Doesn't mean we can't still go fishing.
Yeah, how do you think they did? How do you think they fished before fishing rods? Use a spear. God,
Or a rapier.
or a rapier, if you're accurate enough.
And she rolls to throw a rapier at Raiko's face.
Raiko's not there.
I know. It's a joke.
Oh, what's up?
But
I said, what's up?
nothing. I said.
We're goofing around.
We should. Yes, you went right over your head. Anyway,
Boy. But yeah, she's just bored. And also tired.
Okay.
naturally.
Meantime,
Just sit
Eh.
tight.
anybody else gonna do anything before you guys take a rest?
Son's just gonna practice with some water magic, but that's about it.
Control the sea. Become the sea.
Well,
Leviathan has been the most interesting thing he's met so far. So yeah.
well then. I guess at this point you guys can take your rest.
Yep.
A good few hours pass. You guys see the other venturing parties coming on out. And you see the main guy come back out. Well then, this has been an eventful day. Now then,
Most certainly has been.
any questions before we call it for a night, everybody?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did the other parties find like any interesting mechanical devices? Because we did find like some
I already know what you found, boy.
Yeah, no, but I mean like some parts of the connect to other parts of the area.
Were there? He's saying, was there any sections of their paths that would have connected with ours?
Well, we're going to be looking at the maps and we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Meantime, go get your rest or eat up or whatever. It's about to be night. As most people are like getting food and stuff and setting up their tents.
Which we technically have already done because
Yeah.
of being back early.
Yeah. Chose the most lowest path, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't that was at least eventful.
Well, we make do with what we got.
Yeah.
At least some of us got some new tricks up our sleeves now.
Welcome.
And now we have the vampy.
It's
Ah,
you.
Now Cavemen has appeared. A wild Cavemen has appeared.
Our thunder mage is here.
Yes.
It's a resident Pikachu.
It's a
Caveman,
cave.
use Thunderbolt.
No, give him the respect he deserves. He's a Raichu at least.
Oh, by the
Okay,
way,
okay.
that crack in his horn didn't heal.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
So, Caveman.
Didn't you say it was chipped and not cracked?
Oh, chipped, cracked. It has the same effects.
So, Caveman, how are you going to explain that to your mom as I point towards his cracked horn? Or chipped horn?
Answer. He
I'm
doesn't.
not sure.
I
Because
bet
let's
you
be
he
honest,
thinks it's
because we're at
collectible.
that, she is going to notice.
Honestly,
if
does
I
it
tell
really
her-
matter?
If I tell her the person's already dead, then she can't really complain.
That's fair.
Yeah.
She'll still probably do something though.
Or
I mean,
it's all
shit.
pack our shit and leave.
As Ziana takes a drink, better be careful. We only get one set.
Really? Interesting.
You should know that.
I cannot type apparently.
I kind of scratch my chin. Does it? It really doesn't matter. Well, unless we do kind of use our horns to feel our surroundings, but aside from that,
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'd like to use mine for accessories.
I never thought about using my horns for accessories.
Yeah, she has like a couple different earrings on the left horn.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
That's because you're just fucking bland and dark all the time.
Well, father's training never really gave me any time for.
He's also bland.
Well, then, there you go. That's why.
Yeah, if I think about it, I never really did have any other accessories put on him. Other than tattoos.
Yes, honestly, from what I heard about your father, he does seem like he only wants to punch someone in the face over looking good.
He's reasonable.
Yeah,
I would imagine I imagine he's very practical.
it's
If the negotiations don't work out, then he'll punch you in the face.
function over form.
Aggressive democracy.
Being in
My
the
bad.
council, he does have to be diplomatic.
Aggressive diplomacy, my bad.
I walk over to Son and I'm like, "Hey, Son, you want to see a magic trick?
What?
Do you want to see a magic trick?"
Sure.
Before we turn in for the night, I coalesce dark magic in my hand.
It's not. Are you using Darka or just. It's void
Yeah,
magic, really?
I'm using the spell dark in my hand.
Alright.
And Sun will get down Abyss Cloud to compare the different types of dark. You know, well.
Different shades of dark.
There are different levels of dark.
It's more of a purplish, darkish cloud. Or not cloud, What does Darka make again? An orb or something?
A black orb.
Yeah, it's more of a purplish, dark, blackish orb.
Well, I guess again, it also kind of depends on continuity because I know in Final Fantasy 12, dark creates a portal in the ground and it just shoots out of the ground dark energy at the target. But
And
that's Final Fantasy 12 though.
Yeah.
14, it's kind of more like the Dark Knight's ranged attack in a sense.
Yeah, it's like it's an orb you can fire out of your hand.
I am the orb.
I mean, Draco went down a different path, so he doesn't really get it.
Yeah.
But-
Shit, with all this dabbling with my darkness that I'm doing, I should have went with Abyss Knight.
You should have.
Can't change it now, Sonny Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, if you went down a fish fight,
Besides-
you might have more protections against your darkness.
Besides, this going Black Blood gives me more sustain.
Anyways.
But anyway, I look at Sun and I go, yeah. After all that nonsense down there, it's hard to explain. But from what I showed Raiko, I have a void avatar.
You got a void base holding in your body. It's a friend of yours now. Enjoy him. And
You know, he's definitely not hostile.
Sunfang immediately flips to an empty page in its research journal. Oh, please continue.
Well, I know that when he spawns, he looks like a wolf.
As he's writing it down.
He also has a sword of some kind.
Well, so, okay. Carry on.
Also,
he's-
he has really no recollection of why he's here.
Huh.
It sounds like he doesn't care. Type of recollection.
Or maybe he doesn't want to say.
Well, when I did ask him about why he chose me specifically, he did say that he would explain later when he felt the time was right.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, better
there's
yet,
that.
it's on a need to know basis, and you do not need to know.
Mm.
But
Apparently.
anyway, but I look at Sun and I'm like, but through this is how I can cast my magic as I show him the medallion.
Okay.
It is a wolf head's medallion.
He looks interested as he keeps writing excitedly. He's kind of ashamed he can't get more, but that will be future him to worry about.
And also from Raiko training with me, she does notice that now with the use of this, my ether flow is not a normal ether flow.
So is it more?
It's a
more
void
monstrous?
flow.
So it's closer to monsters.
Yep.
I can help.
Just don't mess with that amulet. The thing lives in it.
Yeah,
Got it.
this is where Baldur lives. That's why I named him.
Okay.
He took that as an insult originally. It's
He thought I was
hilarious.
calling him bald.
Okay. Son keeps writing notes on this folder. Sure. Real name unknown.
Real name unknown. Yep.
Well, I asked him if he had a name. He didn't seem to really say he had one.
The void beast. I don't think they understand the meaning and concepts of names.
Nonetheless, I'm very interested. I mean, oh, that was the voyage fun. I might learn a thing or two from what it does.
I mean, if he chooses to want to show you, which he seems quite adamant on not doing anything for anyone but maybe
Himself.
me?
I think he's selfish.
If he shows up during fights,
But
He's
he will.
I'll have to try to learn on the spot. Practically what I do anyways.
But I figured that would have just been some juicy information that you would have liked to have known.
Well, I honestly want to know the types of magic he utilizes, but that's just for my own personal gain.
I don't even know if he even uses magic, to be honest. I know he just allows me access to it, but I don't even know if he himself uses it.
That will be something we'll learn in the future.
That's a future problem. And now problem is rest.
Yeah, current problem, we definitely need a rest. It's been a long day.
A long, agonizingly painful day.
And emotionally destroying.
I almost
I
died
almost
twice.
died.
Hey,
I
you almost
will
died
make
once,
sure.
I almost died twice.
Just to make sure, I did make the map for this area, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was the big thing. I had to make sure I.
Yeah,
did
you would have submitted that in when we came back, because we ended up coming back earlier than... So basically, to recap on you what happened, we went further in, only to find that there was a room that had an explosion happen in it.
So that's
But it
what
wasn't-
I missed.
Yeah, but it wasn't caused by any of us. It seemed to have been caused there a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we found an old machine, which none of us knew what the fuck it did, so we decided not to enter that room.
Yeah, because we didn't want to run the risk of, since we just got out of combat,
Blowing
we
up.
didn't want to run the risk of running into something that could potentially beat the shit out of us.
Because it could have been
Yeah.
the laser thing.
Yeah, because it could have. Yeah, because we found that the explosion was caused by some kind of laser-based attack.
It's Laserface.
Oh boy.
Maybe that machine might have been Laserface, we don't know.
So we were like, yeah, we're not gonna mess with this. We're just gonna come back.
All right. Did any of the other parties come back from the?
We're at the nighttime at this point, so we're doing like little final stuff before we turn in for the night.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then at this point, I'd probably just turn in. I'd be exhausted.
Yeah, after talking with Sun, Kenshin's gonna turn in for the night.
All right.
I am just gonna lay down on the ground and just die, metaphorically.
Welcome back, Ishi.
The world keeps putting me down, but I keep coming back up.
I keep getting pushed down, only for me to keep getting back up.
I guess
Get knocked down.
I guess Sound's gonna go to bed too. She's gonna turn herself into a freaking blanket burrito.
Ah, the blanket burrito.
The blanket
Just get a blanket
burrito.
rolls up in it.
Oh yeah, camping blanket.
Yep.
Yeah, you just see her fucking like carefully flat it out on the ground. Goes on one edge, just rolls into a burrito.
Rolls. It just folds up.
Oh boy.
So how much did I miss while I was gone?
That's a lot of
No.
talking.
Okay.
Catching Vampy up, mainly.
Yeah. Ah, the fucking cat is a trash cat. She goes through the goddamn bathroom trash and grabs Q-tips for some reason.
It likes the Q-tips.
Yeah,
Great.
I don't know why. Why
It's
do
a
you like
trash man.
Q-tips?
Because earwax.
Ugh. She threw a
Animals
couple.
like you.
She threw a couple Q-tips into the fucking toilet.
Cats like Q-tips. Well, yeah, because it's yawn.
What are you looking
Anyways.
at? No.
This cat sounds hilarious. Just record her for a day and then put it on the internet.
Anyways, y'all go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice, cozy night. And then, not really much else really happens.
Way.
Just another day on a small little island in the middle of the sea. Hey! Stop! Hey, you better walk away from that. Don't fuck with my fan. Anyways, yeah. There we go. Yeah, you guys wake up.
Okay.
Wow, this thing just does not do a lot of damage at all.
But it doesn't.
I'm working while we were doing the interlude. I was updating the information for the Void Avatar, and I realized that we may have to do something similar to what we did to Josh's Aos.
Yep.
I just did my way.
We'll have to upgrade the stats later, yeah, because like the stats for the original book was made for normal D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
Eos
said, I'm just putting in the like the passive stuff, like its attack and stuff like that.
The attack stuff is scaled by basically EOS stuff, but yeah, EOS' stats could definitely be increased as well. Because EOS is just fucking average. The strength is fine. It's EOS. EOS cannot. We don't expect EOS to pick up a fucking building.
No, that's a Dark Knight's job.
Oh.
Yes, Doc. Like pick up a building. You're now a designated pack mule.
No, I am not.
Hello and morning.
I don't feel like death.
You guys see a second ship coming. So we got a second ship coming in. You guys can return if you want to.
I have no plan.
I kind of pull our party together. And I'm like, all right, guys, let's be honest with me. Do we really need to stay?
No.
Not really. But
Unless
that's up to
you
you
want
guys.
to deal with the laser thing, I don't think we.
Well,
I don't.
I looked and I was like, if we choose to leave, do we still get paid for the job?
Yes. But remember, I might call you back if you want to return. and if we need the extra help.
All right.
Now, what was the name of your venture group again? As he pulls out a journal.
We're called the Azure Dreamers.
All right, and you have been logged.
All in favor of leaving the continent?
All in favor of just going back to Limsa Laminsa? Say aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Alright, yeah, I think we'll take this ship back if you don't mind.
Fuck this place.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. This was not worth it at all.
Just because you got kicked off a bridge.
You got thrown off a bridge.
He'll be fine.
Honestly, I'm more worried about you guys. You guys seem to take it very personally.
Well, you
Well-
did get kicked off a bridge.
Well, I did. I did.
I
lose a
literally, I
source of
literally,
income.
I literally look at Arslan and I go, hey, look, because of you, I got something new out of it.
Hmm.
Pretty sure we got the shit kicked out of us.
I pat
Yeah.
Arslan on the back. Only reason I cared about you dying was because I lose a source of income.
I just imagine this whole conversation
Yeah.
continued while you guys were getting on the fucking boat.
Yeah.
Of course.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
I'll
Oh,
be
boy.
honest. I got something new out of it as well.
Oh,
I
you
think
piqued my interest.
Not sure how to describe it. I found this Ishi before the connection cut. I was in the. I found. I mean, after the connection cut, I found this orb in the middle of that room that I was in, and I absorbed it. Now
You absorbed it?
You
You didn't think of the risks that could have involved?
You just touched it.
I'm still here, aren't I?
That's-
Yeah, but how do we know that didn't change you physically? Or
You can
it has some hidden cost that you don't know is there until it decides it wants to rear its ugly head.
I'm just gonna look at. Well, I think it's.
What'd you do?
Before I continue. Well,
that
it
pan.
was obviously.
He
it's,
acted before he thought. That's all.
Oh.
Tom
too late to
has
change
cast
it.
Tom has cast Libra on Arslang.
Okay.
I am scanning him right
Yep.
now.
Cool.
Fucking scan his ass.
Well, his aether flow definitely changed a bit.
Okay, I have to go Arcana see probably to figure out,
I
More
know.
on it.
You eat the throat changing. I'm gonna fucking roll on it. I wanna see this fucking shit.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm gonna try to summon Ashura or Azura.
Azura.
Ashura. Okay.
Sure.
You're going to summon Azura right now.
You're gonna.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I
Out
mean, okay.
of character. I'll be
Okay.
honest with you. I'll be honest with you, Draco. That is not a good idea.
No.
That is not a good idea.
Yeah,
in the
out of
slightest.
character. That is really a
Out
bad
of
idea.
character. We're on a ship heading back to Limsa Laminsa. How do you think the crew would react if you did that?
Also,
Yeah.
like, it's
You-
like fucking.
you-
so-
And here's the thing: she didn't want to be found out. Out of character, obviously.
Yeah, out of character, we don't know anything about
Alright,
this.
this
But
is
still,
gonna be
in
fun.
character, we don't know anything about this. But out of
Hold
character,
on.
it's like
Hold
we
on.
don't want
So, hold on. So, you're doing this.
No.
No?
Hmm.
Come on, guys. That
Let
would
him
have been
take-
funny.
He wanted to do it, so let him do it. All right.
God.
All right,
already
fine. If
said
we
he
all
doesn't
get
know
stuck
that.
in the middle of the ocean, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming the ones who
hang
said
on.
yes.
If it's gonna be dangerous to show you what I got, I ain't gonna
want-
do it.
I gotta
Well,
see.
at least
I'm
wait till
gonna
you're
say
safe.
this. Summoning it isn't gonna cause a giant fucking explosion.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not. It's, no, Zion. It's not summoning the creature is what concerns me. It's the size of the creature is what concerns me. Because some of those summons are
They're
fucking
huge.
gigantic.
Oh, I know.
Summon, when you
Leviathan
summon them, you
compared
don't
to 15.
summon it. It summons you.
That's.
That's
I'm
actually
thinking
how
that's
it works. No,
I'm
that's
thinking-
That's what I'm concerned with the most. Is just the size of that creature being summoned right in the middle of the ship is going to cause problems.
Like for
Oh,
some
it-
creatures, how big they are, because they're so massive. Instead of being summoned to your world, when you summon them, they summon everything around you to their world.
Okay, that is not how this is working in this one. That's not how that works in this
I
one.
No,
didn't think
no,
it would.
no. In this one, if you summon them, you're pulling them to our world, not the other way around. Regardless of their size. But again, that's why I'm saying this out of character, because I'm like,
It's massive.
I don't know how big Ashura is in this world.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't know either.
Exactly. So I don't, in my personal opinion, I don't think it would be a good idea to summon her in the middle of a ship on her way back.
Okay.
It'd be funny though.
So
Maybe,
I'm just
maybe
gonna.
once, maybe once we get back to Limsa Laminsa and we find a safe place to do it,
Mhm.
then I would be okay with it.
Yeah,
But
Well,
we
not-
don't know
not
if it
when
will
we're
be
in transit.
inspired.
Guys!
Chill
Anyway.
the fuck out. Let me finish.
Fucking no.
In any case, if you guys are so worried about it, maybe I'll show you once we get to a safer spot.
We said all that out of character, Draco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were just offering you opinions.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just saying that was going a little nah.
Yeah, like you guys.
And,
The-
and you don't do that too, Draco?
Yes,
You know,
Draco does do
that's
that
true.
too.
I do.
I just try to keep that to a limit because of a time limit I have.
Yeah.
I do work
yeah.
tonight. I work tonight actually.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Alright.
Back
Alright.
to the island we go. Back to home.
All right, let's get back. Let's
to
get back
home.
to the island, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, let's. Oh god. Mother won't be happy.
It's
You'll
just a chip
be
horn.
You'll be fine.
At least it isn't.
Look,
broken the fuck
Caveman.
off.
Look, Caveman. When we get back, I'm in the process of making komodos for your entire family anyway. So maybe I could cheer her up a little bit. God only knows.
I mean,
Now
I wish
then.
I could help you, but I can't.
After some time passes, you guys make it back to Limsa Laminsa. We're at the docking port.
I am debating if I should try to see how much it costs to go home.
No.
Well,
kinda
enough for
look
the party.
I kind
I
of
want
look.
to leave this continent.
I kind of look at. Well, we're not really even. We're not really on a continent.
We're
Yeah,
just
An
I
a
know.
island
moment.
next to a continent.
Anywhere.
You know what I mean by leave the continent. This island's technically attached to the other to the continents nearby.
Well, Raiko, out of curiosity, you never really talk about home. Where did you come from?
Mhm.
We're very secretive. You'll find out more when we actually decide to go there.
Oh, I have,
Wait,
I have,
got
I have, I have an inkling of how secretive the Viera can be.
Oh, now I'm getting interested.
You'll be fine.
We'll
Wasn't
find
talking to
out
you.
when we get there. If we get there.
I would think you mean when.
No, I think he means an if.
It's an if.
Well, considering what I do know of the Viera, they're not keen on outsiders.
Yeah, they're okay with
So-
trade routes these days though because of their leadership changing.
That is true, but at least from what Kenshin knows from his time traveling, depending upon the village, they're not a fan of outsiders.
Yeah, that was just I'm not saying that out loud.
That's the video he knows from his continent.
Oh, I was saying that in character.
Yeah.
Well, you
That
were at.
that depending upon the village, they're not too keen on outsiders.
Mm.
Which means
Mine
that
doesn't- my people don't mind outsiders.
to be honest,
that
what I do know is that they sometimes even frown upon their own people leaving.
Yes, my people do not. Well, at least my tribe does not frown about that.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's a bonus at least.
Yeah.
But either way, I would assume traveling to a Viera village is still dangerous nonetheless.
Depending on which one you're traveling to. I mean, the tribe leader of mine actually was friends with Orsling's father.
Oh, what's
Oh.
up?
I use friend in the most strenuous of ways. They travel together, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Association then.
Ah. That's me doing that out of character.
Hmm.
Because I know who this character is.
Of course you do.
Because it was my character.
Anyway,
I mean, we'll be safer there. At least we'll have some time to cool off from all the fucking attacks we've been having. How many times have we been attacked by assassins?
That's a
Well, let's see. We got attacked in Ul'dah.
You'll be
We
fine.
got attacked in. Technically, we got attacked in Limsa Limensa, more or less.
So that would be
It's in a
twice now.
dungeon.
I got attacked in Gridania.
Huh.
But that was
Got
more of a,
attacked?
that was more of a personal thing, if
You
anything.
got attacked by another assassin, so that's 3 for you. Congratulations.
I'm sorry,
Hat
my
trick.
master wants me.
You
So
do not have to
badly.
apologize. Ishi, you do not need to apologize. That
Look,
is under
Ishi,
control.
Ishi, look, I kind of cup her right hand. I go, look, we will deal with him when the time is right. For now, we just need to get stronger.
Yep.
When we finally do get
Oh.
stronger, we will hunt his ass down and serve him his own ass on a silver platter. Because
Alright.
gold's too good for him.
He will.
No, I'll take that gold and silver platter for myself. He doesn't get any platter. He gets to eat off the floor.
He just
like
get the
animal
paper. He
he
just
is.
get the paper plate. Here you go.
He'll go and live off the trash he built his empire on.
But like I said, we will deal with this when we are strong enough to deal with it.
For now, I think it's time to avoid the music.
Which is why I'm thinking about probably the best way to try to avoid this for now is to leave the continent.
Especially since
Plus-
we did.
And plus, with us heading towards Josh's family,
There goes.
well, Josh's family, yeah, Raiko's family,
Yeah.
Raiko's family, it would be easier for us to at least have some form of protection because he's got family there, and of course they're gonna be more willing to protect family.
That's a longer trip.
Even still, I think it would be smarter to do that.
Plus, you never know what we could learn.
Exactly. Maybe along the way, Ishi may find a dancing teacher for you.
Would be nice.
It would be
Although
safer for us. Do you
But
want to know
then-
where we're at? We would just disappear off the radar.
I will
Which means
warn.
we're gonna kind of have to leave without saying anything.
Also, I'm going to warn you now that Underboss was, I believe, the weakest.
You don't know.
And
I
This
said I
is-
believe, even though I don't know.
this
It's-
is why we're
Yeah,
leaving.
Now.
But yeah, I guess you're right.
Unceremonious.
I didn't get
probably-
to finish. I didn't get to finish my proper thank you gifts for us staying. But
We did kind of.
We can do
Yeah,
that
we-
and then
we-
disappear.
if you guys want to help me, it'll make it go faster.
Yeah. I'll help the best I can. I'm not good, but
Because to me, it's just something that I felt would be rude not to at least give them something in return for them
We-
allowing us to stay.
We'll
We can
have.
stay for a bit, but we need to leave as soon as possible. So finish up what you had to do here. Then we'll find out.
Because I know I made Cavemen's is done, Ishi's is done, and I believe the oldest sibling of Cavemen's is done. And that was all I was able to get done before we left for this.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna give you a
Technic-
week. There's something you
technic-
need.
technically, you left Zabuza down there.
I know, and I would not like to leave Zabuza, so
I said you have a week to finish what you need to do before we leave.
which I can do if I have help.
I'll
And
help to the
Phillips-
best of my ability.
Ah,
Which, with all of us working together, we should be able to get this done in at least a couple of days.
so you guys are gonna spend a week here before you go.
Well,
Yeah.
how long would it take me with the help of the rest of the party to get those kimonos done?
Probably just a few days.
Then we're gonna do that. With the help of the party, we're gonna get those kimonos done. And then once that's done, we will unceremoniously leave.
The last thing I'm probably gonna end up doing was probably getting a couple of katanas off the blacksmith that brought us here.
hmm
The longswords aren't servicing me as well as they used to.
I also wanted to visit him real quick as well because I have I want to buy something for someone, but I need to go visit him first.
And he's currently in La Minsa.
Yeah, well, we traveled with him.
We
We
traveled
know
with
he's
him.
in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to procure a transit to my homeland and try to make it secretive.
A transit.
Yes.
I'm gonna-
Airship or normal boat.
I mean, airship would be faster, but boat. I mean, but pick your poison. Realistically,
Yeah.
I realistically don't care. Whichever one will get me there, the most subtle way to get there. Because
Most.
we don't want to
I mean-
bring attention to ourselves.
I mean, airships are mostly used for cargo and stuff like that, so it's not really that out of the norm.
Yeah. Large amount of cargo, quick movement.
Yeah.
yeah. So if we were to hitch a ride on a cargo airship, it wouldn't be that much out of the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, it would get us there faster.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see if I can get a transit on an airship for us.
And then while he's doing that, Ishii and I are gonna go visit Ujishiro to get some katanas.
All right.
Probably gonna look for
And-
the airship pilot that died. Or
We'll do
airship captain that
the
died last time.
airship first. Hello, how you doing?
Well, I'm looking for transit for a group of people with me.
How many?
What did I get? 8? Is it?
I'm just gonna say 7 for now because like I'm not really counting Shade's character.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's, yeah, 7. Say this for you.
I just say he fucked off somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
Say this just minding his own business.
So
Helping
7.
his people.
That'd be 7,500 with tax.
How much do we have to pay for a chocobo for bringing it along?
Chocobo?
Yes, we have 1 chocobo as well.
Eh,
I'm not gonna have us bring the card because the card's gonna be too much weight.
That's fine.
that'd be an extra 1,000. So that'd be 8,500.
8,500. Okay. Give me a second to actually get my money and do that subtraction. But yeah, I'm missing to get the 8,500 to give it to them because I think I have that money. I know I have that money.
Yeah.
So I give them 8,500.
Here's your tickets.
Thank you.
As you walk off your tickets, who was doing what now?
Ishii and I were going to visit Ujishiro to get some katanas for Ishii, and then I wanted to pick up another katana as a gift for someone.
Okay, I was just gonna say, Draco, you there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if
By the way, you can also.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this too. You can also get equipment upgraded.
ah, sweet. I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, just so you guys know. It depends on
Oh,
the
thank
equipment,
God.
but it can be upgraded.
Obviously. Yeah, I wouldn't be upgrading my armor later.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Well, all right. Before I go,
Just tell me what
I'll
you're
worry
going to do.
about- I'll worry
Yeah,
about
we'll
upgrading
get
my
to
equipment
you.
later.
okay. I'm gonna go see if I can pick up some like kind of like simple accessories for the horns. and-
Accessories.
He feels left out.
Like, dude, I can bling out my fucking horns.
yeah.
I've
There's
been
actually.
doing that this entire time.
Yeah. There's actually earring jewelry they make for auras, because like instead of like the the normal piercings and stuff, it's like loop arounds.
Mhm.
So we'll get to that later, after
Yeah.
the blacksmith part.
Yeah, but I am gonna get the equipment upgraded on top
Yeah.
of that.
As okay, so this will be happening at the same time as the blacksmith stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, who's all going with you, Kenshin?
Oh, just Ishii.
Ishi. Or you
Just me
two.
and Ken.
You two make it down to him where he's set up, because the shop area is pretty easy to find in this place. It's pretty much like a big straight market.
Yeah. No, as I approach him, and I give him a respectful bow, and I go, "Hello, Ujishiro."
What's up, kid?
We're in the market of getting 3 katanas, 2 from my friend here as I point towards Ishi, and then an additional one that I plan on giving to someone.
I wave. Hi.
Hmm. Okay. What kind you looking for?
What do you have in stock?
Currently got, looking through some of his boxes. I got some made, got, some, normal sized ones, some short blades. I have an Odachi.
An Adachi.
Yes. An Odachi. But I don't think that one's looking for an Odachi. So, let's see here. He pulls out 2, regular sized katanas.
Mm.
Alright, so these, were made a few days ago. Pulls the blade out. It's the normal steel colored, but the, blade end is black steel finish. I say good work. Well, these together would be, 11,000 gil.
Hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, it's Ishi's decision if
Mhm.
Yeah, he says 11,000 gil.
For all. Is it?
for
For all
just
3
for your
blades?
no just for your 2.
Yeah, just for
Oh.
2.
And I know they go ahead and pay they go ahead and pay for the katanas.
Alright. You got 2 black steel katanas.
Ooh.
Fancy. I look at Yuji and I go, how much for that Odachi?
Oh, this? Took me quite some time because I was making out some uniquities around this land. So I'd say 19,000 gil.
Damn, that's just slightly more than what I have. Wait, how much did we get paid for that? I was assuming he paid us right there and then.
Oh yeah, you got like 20,000 gil.
Okay, I was about to say, because I'm like, wait, that dude said he would pay us when we left.
Yeah, I forgot to
Is it
give the
20,000
price.
Is it 20,000 for everyone? Or
Yeah, for everyone.
Okay,
Oh.
there we go. If that's the case, I would have enough to buy that.
Those people are the people that run those adventures are fucking packing with money.
Oh, most definitely. Anyway, I go, how much for that Odachi plus a black steel katana?
Hmm. Adding up the math. Alright, that'd be 23,000.
Okay, I pull out the bag of the gold of the gil and I go, here you go, as I hand him the 23,000.
And it gives you them. Might want to be
Alright, so
careful there. Seems you're carrying quite a bit. A lot of weapons.
Oh, trust me, I plan on dealing with this here soon. Which, by the way, Zion, we never actually did the conversion process for that one katana into a scythe.
Right, yeah.
Which I mean, we don't have to worry about that now,
It'll be later.
but we can worry about it after session or later this week.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that actually in my inventory of weapons. It's just there waiting for us to convert it.
Well, that's all. Is that all?
Yeah, that's everything.
Alright, well. Yeah?
Black steel.
Oh, you're writing that down.
Katana. I mean, I'm writing it down in my weapons.
Yeah. We'll leave it off right there. And we'll head over to Arsling.
All right.
Oh, Vampy, what are you doing?
As I said, as I typed in, I would be writing a few letters for the family, because this time, if I disappeared again, the pain would be double.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
three
you,
times.
you'd be shanked for sure.
Good idea.
So I'm leaving a letter for each of the family members.
All right, all right. In the meantime, Arsling,
Mm-hmm.
you go to you're in town, and of course, Zan's following you. What are you doing?
Well, first I'm stopping to see if I can get something for these, as I point to the horns, and then I'm going to see if I can improve my gear.
In
Hmm.
characters
Cause
looking at a mirror and going, "Yeah, I want to go get some for these."
yeah,
I could just imagine when Kato finds out his son is no longer in Limsa Elemental, he's gonna hunt his ass down.
just something simple. While I'm
Nothing
here.
simple. Well, should be a jeweler nearby somewhere. Hmm.
I think it'd be too much to carve them. Maybe just stick to simple accessories.
Well, they do
Like,
make ear loops for the horns, so.
I think that'd be too much. Just
N-
band.
No, as she takes her earrings off, it just has like a little loop around it as that jewel hangs down from it. No, it's just little leather loops that keep it there. So I mean,
All right.
well, there's one.
Huh. Well, how do you know?
Yeah, you just see a little Lullafell just running in the stand.
Hello.
After the Lullafels.
Attack of the Lullafells.
They're multiplying.
They are literally everywhere. Like you can't go anywhere in this world without seeing a Lullafell.
Also, 90% of them are greedy assholes.
Yeah, goblins.
Fucking goblin.
They're the
And
wild
some of
goblins.
them are angry 'cause small. They will fuck you up.
My Final Fantasy 14 character is an angry but small Wallafell.
Especially when they're a warrior.
Mine is a Dark Knight.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I guess you walk up.
Uh-huh.
Now then. Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
I assume that you have accessories for these, as I point to the horns.
Ooh, looking to at least make your character self unique. I see. As the Lullafell moves behind the stand and pulls out a fucking huge ass step stool and walks up up that literally reaches up to your horns.
You know the one thing I can imagine?
What?
I was thinking Will's like mostly blacks.
Yeah.
His fucking ear loop that he has are like fucking bright ass colors. Like
Oh,
that's-
absolutely fucking not.
Now then, let's see here. I gotta get a good measuring in your horns here, dearie.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear. Let's see here. Okay. I think I know just the sizes for you. And they go down and go back up the ladder, showing off a selection of rings. One is like a bright silver, one's gold. It's just like a bunch of different colors.
Do you have them in black?
We do have them in black, but I'd say it would blend in too much with your dark-scaled horns.
I see. Maybe something purple.
We have purple.
Alright.
Yeah, how's it? They pull out like a purple strapped earring that has a silver jewelry piece hanging from it.
Alright.
This would be 150 gil.
need 2.
Oh, okay. Here you go. That'll be, what's 150 plus 150?
300.
That'd be 300.
Alright.
I love how all of us just collectively were like, yes, 300.
Then, now you have 2 purple earrings.
Interesting.
Yes.
I mean, it still fits with your color scheme.
Now give me a perception roll.
Okay. Ah, Jesus.
With advantage, by the way.
31 and 45. Almost in that 20.
Yeah. You look in the mirror and you somewhat like it, and then you see behind the mirror, off in the sea, walking towards Minsa, a giant structure just walking.
Is it Kato?
You see him on top of it as it's walking menacingly towards Lemensa.
I'm gonna take these
And
off.
people are just looking like, what the fuck?
I'm going to take them off and put them in the bag for later.
Okay.
And if you can, I'm gonna need 2 of the same color, but just bands and no drooping things. Just rings.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. And I give her the information to the mansion that we're staying at.
Okay.
Cool. And how much?
300.
Awesome.
Now's the time to
if-
run the fuck away.
Absolutely not.
I just-
You're...
I was picturing this for a while, just Kato riding Alexander to Lemensa.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Oh, wait, it's Alexander? Oh no, you fucked.
Oh yeah, you technically see this too. As you guys were talking to him and you bought your final purchases, you see a giant walking structure.
What is that?
I'm gonna roll history to see if I know what that is.
Oh yeah, you see that. You see this from a tower because the airship place to buy tickets is in a tower.
I'm
Right,
going
Ko.
to
Oh, I know. I'm gonna roll history because
this fucking roll.
I'm rolling history because this thing is fucking massive. The fuck did I find?
That is a summon that's pretty much like a equivalent of a fucking stone god.
Well, Diana,
What
it
the-
seems...
No, hold on. Do I see Kato on top of the stone god?
Oh, it's very obvious because like,
I was gonna say I'll roll perception for that.
oh yeah, roll perception. You easily see him because you're in a tower. Yeah, you see him on top of it.
I only heard stories of Kato. I'm like,
Ishi. I think she's away, but I look at Ishi like,
And
Ishi, we need to go.
I use the link so who bought the Kato?
Who do you think?
I know.
that would be a combination of me doing something stupid and my sister sending a letter telling him about it.
Hello.
Okay, we need to get out of here.
We need to start moving.
Oh yeah, and she says on the link show, oh yeah, I forgot to tell them I sent a letter.
Yeah,
Now is the time to run the fuck away. 'Cause he looks
absolutely
pissed.
not.
I'm going to.
This is... Alright, before you
Okay,
guys panic...
okay. All in favor of leaving Arslan behind so he can get his ass beat by his dad. Say aye.
I.
That's fine.
She
This
just
is not
she just
something that you were...
she just pushes you for it, like, all right, go talk to him.
Yep, I'll see you soon. Bit banged up and bruised, but I'll be there.
And
Please lead him outside the city. I don't want to have any collateral that we had to pay for.
Something just simply watch this.
and as it gets to the docks, Kato walks off
I'll
it,
be-
and you see Alexander disappear.
I'll be moving towards the docks.
I'm gonna watch this from the fucking
No,
safety
not
tower.
yet.
Oh yeah, you see the admiral of the place like yelling at him, "What the fuck are you doing, walking to my city with that thing?"
I don't think he gives a fuck.
Yeah, I
How's-
don't imagine. I don't imagine Kano just looked at it and was like, "Do I look like I care?"
No, it's pretty much like, out of my way. Just walk, just
Oh, he doesn't
elbow,
shout.
elbow bumping her.
I could just imagine it just like slapping it into the fucking stratosphere.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
And here we go.
And this was the last time we ever saw Arslang.
Okay, I just got back.
Kano's
Okay.
here,
Oh.
When I heard
and
it
I,
said,
and I
"Here we
literally grabbed you
go,"
by the hand after getting our weapons, and I go, "We are heading back to the mansion."
Oh no.
Oh,
Staying in this fucking
no.
tower.
Oh,
I'm staying in this tower because I think it's
What's
safe in the
no.
tower.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Dark Waters.
As he's walking, he walks up to you and past you, saying, "Follow me." He's leading you out of the out of the city.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He may be angry, but he's a smart man. He'll do this outside of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not that smart,
On-
just
on-
smart enough not to
on-
cause collateral damage
On that day,
to a place he doesn't exactly have that much power in.
and on that day, a crater appeared on that continent, on that island.
Yeah. He takes you a good, few meters out in the center of, a grass field. Away from the city.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I say it's a good distance off from, the mansion, too. But the mansion can can have a good view of it.
I'm gonna go
Oh.
to this convention and watch this shit.
To be honest, I'm
gonna watch
interested as
this.
well.
Yeah, I think we're all watching it at this point.
Yep.
Tom brought
Yeah.
out, bust out his research journal.
Anyone have popcorn?
Sadly, no. I wish.
I would have probably told my mother that, hey, there's going to be a show. As a family. We're just gonna watch it.
It's a family-friendly show.
It's family bonding.
It's
If you
family
think-
bonding time. Why is his face hitting 9 feet into the ground?
That's
Family
how his
bonding.
family bonds.
Alright.
So,
Father.
you tried using the powers without my supervision, and
That
you
is
almost lost yourself.
That is correct.
Doesn't even done yet.
There's no denying it.
There is none.
Shit, I'm pretty sure he can still see it.
Oh, you can tell. We'll also do this just for effect, and I'll move everyone out of here that's not there. I'll move them all to the
Yeah.
side over there. Move you over here. And let's see here.
Everyone's enjoying the show.
And I'll move them right here.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Hi, Kenshin.
Where's this fucking picture?
Oh god, two of him.
I don't
Oh,
see
God,
them.
he's-
There they are. It took a while for them to load. Yeah, he's a fucking beast of
Alright.
beast
I'll
of
just-
man.
It'll just be about here. There we go.
He takes out Ragnarok.
I
Oh.
see.
Time
Well,
for
that's
a
right,
new
I forgot
lesson.
he has that weapon.
Yes.
Oh, you fucked.
Come.
I expected this. As I pull out Aroth.
Yeah. Now this is gonna be free form right here. You'll be rolling your strength, but you won't. There won't be any damage being rolled. There's just gonna be strength being rolled, and one attack
Alright.
each time.
Got you.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I need to pull out need to pull out my dice. He's letting you have the first go.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
No.
Perfect music.
Wait.
Oh god, the music is playing.
Here we go.
The best part is, the Nat 20 happened right as the music started.
Yeah.
So you're kicking it off with one hell of a bang.
So what'd you attack him with?
Air off.
You actually get a good hit on him. He doesn't move an inch though.
Yeah.
Not bad. He's gonna pull up his fist. Sadly, because of his strength, though, I don't really have to do much rolling.
I think at this point your strength stats in like the hundreds or something.
Oh no, the max you can get is 99.
Ah.
And he
okay.
has a maxed out strength stat.
Yeah.
So essentially, he has to roll 1 to miss.
Essentially.
Yeah, he punches you across the face, and you get jolted 5 feet.
Alright. And then I immediately close the distance for the next swing. Oh, come on.
Immediately followed by a crit fail.
God damn it, Draco! God is not happy with your sponsors.
You know, just for the hell of it, as you're about to swing down, he thrusts his blade up, hitting the hilt, tossing it out of your hand. Your blade is now back
Alright.
here.
Okay. And then pull out the proto greatsword.
Sloppy.
Hmm.
This is all that dig into your darkness gave you.
No,
put this in here.
It hasn't borne any fruit yet.
Hmm.
It is a tree that I have to grow.
It's windy, you don't
I'm not even gonna fight you. Poshmal, take care of it.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna lie, Kato is stronger than Hoshmal, so this is gonna be at least a show.
I'm curious now.
You see a summon come. I don't have a picture of Hoshmal.
Hang on, I can get one for you.
Yeah,
You know what's
yeah.
disappointing? You know what's disappointing when he's like, "You're not worth my time fighting. Fight my summon."
It just feels like Kato knows he's way out of his son's league.
Here, I'll put it in the D&D chat for everyone to see.
Yeah.
That's what Hushmal looks like.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a
Oh, yeah.
demon. Oh, it's a demon.
Pretty.
I feel bad.
The earth.
Oh no!
He's an Earth summon.
Well, son, get your notes.
Oh, son is excited.
Hmm. Can I summon Ashura?
Ashura?
Yeah.
Asura? Yeah.
By the way,
Alright.
he's referred to as the bringer of order.
Ah.
Oh, fun.
No.
Who likes my
How
badly
fitting.
drawn sword, by the way?
It's a ward.
Ward.
It's a ward.
But yeah,
This is where his sword drops. Anyway.
Forward.
yeah, we'll put Hoshmal right here.
Alright then. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Alright.
Yeah.
Uh,
So-
fine.
I'm not go. Yeah, okay, so where did I put Kato's character sheet? Because I have Hoshmal's stats on his character sheet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
and also what abilities he can and can't use.
Yes. Hoshmal is gonna go for a straight ass punch on you.
Alright.
Oh.
What's your AC?
43.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. You get punched in the gut.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
Somebody's getting their ass caught.
Alright, so I'm just going to shake this off and summon Ashura.
Hmm.
Ain't pulling no punches.
But no, don't show the layers.
I don't need to buy a hoof, Kato.
Nice bio. Voice
Yeah.
sling, yeah, voice sling.
That's what I meant to press right there. I was trying Alright, so you're going to summon Ashura. Let's see here. Upload. Where'd I put her picture?
Oh god, it's a Final Fantasy X boss now.
God.
We pulled out all the stops, boys.
And
Remember,
can I take a swing at Hoshmal as this is happening?
You can.
Alright.
Alright.
37.
That hits.
Alright. And as I'm swinging, I'm gonna look to my father. Does no reactions? from
None.
the summoning? I figured as much.
I mean, he's seen a lot of summons in his life, so
Oh, trust me, he has.
He's probably even seen Ashura before.
he hasn't. No, he hasn't seen that one.
He just doesn't care.
Come on, put more oomph into it. I defeated Hoshmal with my bare fists. Alright, what are you doing?
I'm swinging again.
Yeah, you hit. Ah. Hoshmal's gonna throw his fist. Yeah, he's gonna hit you.
Alright. And, what's Ashura doing? Just sitting there?
It's a bit. She seems a bit confused. Like, where am I?
Oh, great.
This is your first summoning of her. You should have expected this.
And technically, this is a newly created summon. Yeah, it's gonna hit. Because if you do remember, the person that gave you this, she did say, "I give you this child of new."
Oh.
So this is a new version of Ashura.
Alright. Well, then maybe I should have just kept her.
I mean, you can. I mean, she's. You can tell her what to do.
Yep.
Oh. Do I know its name?
Yes, you were told.
Alright. Okay. Ashura, attack!
Okay.
Ah, jeez.
Gonna take up her four swords. And this thing does attack with 4 arms at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Swinging down at him, it does cut him 4 times.
Okay.
Ah.
This might be unfair, since this is supposed to be a punishment of mine. Shouldn't turn this into a 2v1. But this is semantics.
You haven't even begun to see my power.
Yep, here it comes.
Nah. I've
Oh,
been doing some side rolls for him, and he's been
okay.
watching everything and reading everything. No then. I'm just gonna say this once. You dig deep and try to survive.
Well, you know,
As he raises his sword with one arm, and it starts to burst out in the dark reddish energy.
Here we go.
Roll me a Constitution save, because he is going to throw
Alright,
Rage Nebula.
alright.
A nat 20.
Hey, not bad. You're taking half damage as you block it with your blade. That's half damage of
Alright.
57.
Alright,
He rolled low for that one.
that's about 28.
When a 57 is low.
Yeah, the 57, that's a low, because look, he rolled an 8, 10, 13, 7, 4, and 15.
Average,
Mhm.
ironically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it actually is
Alright.
almost average.
Okay, so I'm taking, so now I'm actually taking damage now.
Oh yeah, you took actual damage there.
Oh, okay. Alright, so this is 28.
Alright. Hashmal goes away. When did you get summoned?
It was yesterday. I was kicked off a bridge and nearly plummeted to my death, but I stopped the fall. And on the ground below, I wandered and came across a room. And I found the orb carrying it in the center. Or should I tell him the whole thing, or is that still in the
You
grounds
were
of...
you promised to keep silent about it to a god, so
Got you.
Okay.
So I found the orb in the center.
rather confused. No. Don't fuck up with this one.
I'll try not to.
Now then. I'm going to be here to help with this. Puts his hand on your head. Dig into your darkness now.
I'm going to stab the proto-greatsword into the ground and close my eyes as I delve deep.
Now, go ahead and roll will with advantage.
Woo!
You actually dig more from your darkness.
Ah, shit, I still have the first gen Dark Knight Greatsword, and I need to stab that later.
That's not the focus right now.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, as you finally dig deep in, a bit of your skin comes a bit more back to life. And by digging deeper in, you're getting your Dark Nebula now becomes a 4d20.
Alright.
There you go.
Hmm.
You're still young and not well versed in this. Do that again and you might die.
I understand.
Now then, I'm gonna head back on my way. Still got
Alright.
shit to work on.
I understand. I was going to tell you about it when we got the chance to come back to Udall.
Well, go back to your friends. And he starts walking off.
I dismiss Ashura, and I pick up Eros Despair.
Hey. He wasn't really serious in that, but the only reason he summoned Hashmal is because Hashmal's the only one you can properly take on. Because I was looking through all the stats, Hashmal's the one with the most likely stats you could take on.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. A bit bruised. Your jaw's a bit punched in. And your armor sounds scuffed. Not destroyed, just like got singes on it from, and it is a bit still warm from his raging nebula. And you're lucky. I've literally done 100 points of damage with that attack before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was going
I
easy on
understand. I understand I got the light of it. Been much worse.
Most of the craters is probably in the water
Fucking
because of
Alexander.
Alexander.
I was making a land crater. Underwater craters don't matter.
He tries not to destroy it. Well, as you look at, well, he kind of did destroy part of the land behind Draco, but the ground singed, some trees destroyed.
Oh, he killed nature, that bastard. Oh well, I'm not gonna piss him off. I only told him to kick my ass.
Yeah, you do get back to them though.
Alright.
No, fuck, I fucked up. I clicked something. I clicked one of my fucking up tabs.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, I'm back.
Go back.
Alright.
Yay.
But yeah, you do make your way back to them.
Alright then.
Wait, so.
Enjoyed
could've-
that, did
that-
you?
That could have went a whole lot better, a whole lot different.
Yep.
A whole lot was. I was hoping for a crater.
To be
He-
honest, so
Sorry,
was
what was
I.
the point?
You probably see that he tries not to destroy the area.
I know, but I was still hoping for a crater.
Hmm.
Well, that was fun to watch.
I'm sure it was.
That sounds disappointed it didn't last longer. He did not learn anything important.
I don't really see what you were going to learn there. It was just summons
Yeah.
from a really far distance.
Yeah, like it didn't last long enough.
It was a far
Mhm.
distance.
Yep.
At least he knows he knows summons.
I mean, he has scattered brain nodes, so he doesn't have much.
So that's what you got back at the ruins.
I expected bigger.
The weirded lady thing.
Oh, that was what I got.
Uh.
That's my summon.
Interesting.
Rather. So, are we done here now?
I had a bit more business before my father showed up.
You
But
take care of it quickly.
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't want
alright.
to stay much. We don't want to stay for much longer, you know.
And besides,
Yeah.
the thing I wanted to get done is already done. So,
Yep.
Mhm.
which, while he's going to do that, I look at Reiko. Reiko, can I talk to you for a minute?
So,
And I kind of just pull her to the side.
Alright.
Go with the bun.
They're going to go talk while you make your way back to the city. Alright, you
So who's
two.
going first? Who's going first in this
You-
scenario? Him or us?
You two can go first because he has to make his way walking back there.
Gotcha.
what you need?
I got you something.
No.
Consider it a token to a start of a relationship. I hand her the black steel katana.
Would have left if you tried handing her the Odachi.
I was not giving her that.
I
I know she can't use that.
I want to be able to fucking wield that.
But I know this she can.
God.
Yeah, he hands you a katana.
Yay. Thank you.
There's also one more thing. This one's more of a memento than anything. I hand her my original katana.
Ah, yes, that thing.
I go, this was the very first katana I ever got.
Thank you.
Think of it as a memento, if anything.
I will.
But I've taken good care of it throughout the years, so I'm hoping you'll do the same.
I'll do my best with it.
But if you want training with that katana, don't hesitate to ask.
Might eventually.
Remove that from my inventory. Remove those from my inventory. There.
Only I can imagine is now I'm carrying around 3 fucking daggers, and now I'm carrying around 3 daggers, a fucking rapier. And now,
I'll find that the katanas are a little bit more trustworthy.
carrying around so many weapons now.
I mean, to be fair, daggers don't really weigh that much, so.
They
True,
don't.
Like, that's why I have my daggers on my back and one of my fucking.
As that
sword
happens, you make your way to the town. What are you gonna do then?
Rachel?
Yeah. I'm gonna go see about getting my equipment upgraded.
Which equipment?
Namely my armor and my weapons. Mostly, probably the first generation Dark Knight Greatsword and Aeroth's Despair.
Aero's Despair cannot be upgraded normally by a blacksmith because
Makes sense.
it's a sword that is magically enhanced.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
has its own intelligence.
I see.
The only way you
Okay, so just the first generation Dark Knight Greatsword. I'm not gonna bother upgrading the Proto Greatsword. It's already strong enough as is.
Alright, and your armor?
Yes.
Alright, altogether that's gonna cost you around 15,000.
Fair enough.
It does take a few hours, but your armor gets refitted and gets rehammered and all that good stuff. Your AC is now upgraded to around 60.
Okay, the AC bonus from the armor?
Yeah, it's now yeah.
Okay. Sheesh. That's beefy.
And the Dark Knight First Generation Greatsword.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a plus 15 to your Dark Knight powers.
Plus 15.
Yeah. As well as it does 3d8 damage.
Alright. Does it have any bonuses?
I just gave you the bonus. It gives you a plus 15 to your... Yeah, dude, it's a dark... It's a conduit for Dark Knight powers.
I'm talking about the weapon.
Yeah, that's what it does. It's special ability.
No, I mean...
It's bonuses.
Yeah, to attack and damage. Just the sword itself.
Dude, this was the first... This was the beginning of the Dark
it's
Knight,
just
so there's not really much else to it.
Oh, it's just a regular greatsword.
And
Cool.
gives you a plus... Yeah.
Aside from the special ability, it's just a sword.
Yeah, use your proficiency modifier and all that shit.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, and it's 4. Hey.
Your armor is heavier now, though.
Okay. How much does it weigh?
I guess your turns.
It's metal plated armor. Shit's pretty heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
know something funny?
What?
I feel like
Numbers,
Vampy during that Fallout D&D.
Why do you say that?
You had every single weapon. You couldn't put down weapons. I now have 7 weapons on
The
me.
difference is it was guns and I was making them overweight.
I know, but I have like 7. I have 3 swords, basically.
I do ask one question. What are the stats of the black steel katanas?
Shame.
Oh, 2d8 plus dex or strength.
Okay. And
It's really the player choice.
yeah.
What is my dex? It's a 16.
Damn well higher than your strength.
I don't
Yeah,
need strength.
True.
I don't need
Modify.
strength.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the long swords out of my. Actually, no. First things first, before I do anything.
Yeah, get rid of some weapons.
I mean, my weapons are light, so half my weapons are light anyway.
I'm just gonna kind of drop these in inventory just so I know that I can sell them or something later on.
So you're gonna turn the katanas to like gun katanas?
Naturally, but that's. I'll do that. I'll do that once we actually head out.
Right. I see at this point you guys got yourself collected. You built a bunch of stuff. You bought some stuff. You upgraded some stuff. And while he was gone, some Lala fell with a small package came saying, "Package? Earrings for our slang?"
Would I have came back at this point?
You would have been back.
All right. I take the package.
Thank you for buying from Fashion Emporium. Come back again. And it walks off.
Cool.
I just imagine back at the shop is like, what a fucking bitch. What a fucking angry bitch face. Bitch resting face, that's what it was.
Oh, it's resting face.
Homemade soda to wash all the taco down. Yum. Anyway.
Yeah. So I guess you guys are getting ready to go.
Yep.
Alright, you guys get ready to go to an airship. Let's go to the airship. I'm surprised he didn't take his airship. Said he had his fucking summon walk him here.
It would seem so.
I think it was. I think he wanted to show how pissed he was.
Yeah, I believe that.
To be honest, if I was a father in Final Fantasy World out of the game, I would probably actually do that.
I would do the same.
Which is why when you said about it, I'm like, he did do this. I would imagine him doing this.
Yep.
Just walking Alexander all the way to La
Let's
Mensa.
look at the-
Honestly, at this point, he has the power to do so.
Oh, that's actually nice to know. I didn't realize my gunshot
Anyways.
upgraded.
Anyways, yeah. Alright, I think we're... Wait. You bought the tickets?
I did.
Oh.
The bun.
We're leaving your cart behind, Kenshin.
That's fine.
I'm going
Oh.
to quickly
I give
sneak
the
letters
tickets. I give the tickets to everyone. I give Kenshin his 2 tickets. One for the episode.
How much were the tickets anyway for a person?
That was in the piece.
I'm gonna hand Rick over 1,000.
I do the same.
I'm gonna hand over 1,000.
Yeah, might as well hand over 1,000.
It's only fair. She took the time to get us those tickets, so it's only
Only
fair.
fair we pay her back,
Yep.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Once we leave, I'm definitely going to be sneaking around to quickly put these letters in each of their rooms.
Yeah, you already did that. Like, you got all the letters in their rooms and stuff. Because, like, you at this point, you guys you're heading your way to the airship docks.
It's probably the dead at night when people are asleep.
Yeah.
Fucking Amber Alerts.
Dead of night
Amber.
Amulet.
Abduction, of course.
So
Alright.
you're sneaking at the den of night.
We're trying to leave when no one can see. We're trying to be more stealthy, disappearing. But
Just
Oh,
for
okay.
just for the
Just
fun,
fuck-
just for the fun of it, roll me stealth, everybody.
Oh my god.
Here
This
we
this is
go.
just for the fun of it.
I know it's for the fun of it, but I know exactly who's going to fail.
Here we go.
Ooh, good roll.
Dude, in like.
Oh,
I'm
go with the
fucking
crit.
invisible.
Oh, wow,
Hey.
our thing didn't do that bad, actually.
Yeah, I did the worst this time around.
Well,
I
to
mean,
be fair, I would imagine they'd be more on alert for you disappearing.
I mean, I'm lightly obscure. This is lightly obscure because it's at night. So I just go invisible, apparently.
Oh, wait, I have a higher dex than Ken.
Well, yeah, I'm not putting point.
Okay.
I've put points to a reasonable amount for my dex, and then I just kind of been ignoring it because I don't use dex for that much.
Okay.
Need a strength class for some reason.
Seriously.
Yeah,
it's
for
this
some
strange.
reason.
Semi should be dex based.
Initiate stealth mode.
Mhm.
It just cease to exist.
Okay, now what?
I look to my left and I'm like, where did Ranko go?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Question.
it is a good thing that at least 2 people have high strength in this campaign, though.
Yeah.
Because out of all the characters,
Mag.
Kenshin and Draco has the highest strength out
Oh.
of everybody.
Attack kills the group.
I think it's funny, despite the fact my class is my subclass is strength based, I'm not going strength. It's only a sub thing.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I see you guys do make it out stealthily.
Okay.
Cavemen Cavemen hitting a few creaks here and there on the floor. Right.
The whole point of this is we're gonna be fucking stealthy.
Yeah, at least he's not bumbling like a buffoon.
As you guys are walking out, good night, sirs and madams, as one of the servants are walking by.
Hang on.
Silent thumbs up.
I quietly nod my head.
He's
Why?
Why are you
He-
laughing so much?
yeah, he's just walk. Yeah, the servant easily walks more silently than Caveman.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, he's a professional. I'm not.
I'm a
Okay.
professional with standards.
Anyways, yeah, you guys make it out the door and and start making your way towards the fucking landing pad. You see one of the stewards there at the desk. It's a big ass 8-foot cat man. I forgot the name of the race.
The
I
Makote?
know exactly.
Not
what you want.
Makote.
Hrothgar.
Oh, actually,
Hrothgar.
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 Rothgar, yeah.
I heard
No.
Catman, so.
Oh,
He's
right.
standing there. He's standing there wearing a blue tuxedo
Hrothgar
with
are more
a
Hrothgar
yeah.
are more bestial than
more beast
Okay.
because
the Kote are.
they're actual furries.
Ah, okay.
It's like if Sun was a cat man, pretty much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they actually look cool in their stuff.
Okay. Good to know.
He's there wearing a monocle with a blue tuxedo, blue cap, and dirty blonde fur. What can I do for you?
What is he with this poor blight?
Which flight? Oh yeah, that one. They're prepping the fight. He'll be ready to go in half an hour. Now just wait for them to get their stuff and they'll call for your chocobo to put in cargo.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. As you guys go take your seats, you wait a bit, get your chocobo put in cargo. They put him in a nice cage so he doesn't go swim around.
Salvage will be fine.
They
Hey,
just
you can
they just do it for safety reasons.
Yeah, I know.
It is a flying fucking ship, so.
Hey, at least Salvage now can say he flew at least once in his life.
Yeah. And you guys make your way to the closest port that is it's on the outside of the Valhalla village. It's like the little port town. It's a few good distance a bit from the Valhalla village, but it's the closest you can get to.
Yeah, without pissing them off.
Oh,
So yeah, you guys are on your way.
so by the way, any chance I could take a look at the lands I picked up from the one guy?
Yeah, go ahead.
What would I roll for that again?
Fuck. Keep forgetting.
What's he looking for?
I was gonna take a gander at the spear I took from the guy because I wasn't sure what it was made or if it had anything on it.
Investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
Let me find that again. Do we have that? I don't think we do.
What was it called? Give me a second to find it. I know it was called. Appraisal? Yeah, investigation for items would be appraisal.
Intelligence ain't the best, but
It's appraise or
yeah, that's about right.
yeah, it'll be the same regardless because
You don't fucking know jack shit about this weapon.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass off to Raiko. See if she can get anything off it.
What do you want me to do with this thing?
I was hoping you might be able to tell me if, I guess, make and if it had any magical enchantments onto it. Might actually be able to use this.
I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if it has enchantments. Does it have any Ether Flow on it?
The enchantment Marnet, or it looks like it was made for fighting dragons.
Okay, okay, wannabe Dragon Slayer. What's right? I'm not using Identify on it to see what the enchantment is actually.
Okay.
Well, I mean, to see what this thing is actually completely is.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Identify is just a spell I cast.
Yeah. As you identify it, it is a Spear of Dragon Slaying. Basically, it does double the damage when attacking dragons with it.
Nice. Okay, scratch that. You are a Dragon Slayer now. Congratulations.
Oh, interesting.
This weapon was designed to kill dragons.
Oh boy.
Thank you. And I guess at this point I'll be using the time, I guess, to try to attempt to convert all three weapons over to Gunbreak.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, plus 10 to it, so. What's up my rolls today?
That one's gonna need a little bit more work.
And that was a spear, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You've never worked with magic before, so it makes sense.
Hey, this is worth the sword.
Yeah, one and sword.
One of them anyway.
What? Wow, seriously?
You
Every single one of
progressively
those
got 2 points higher with each roll.
3, 5, 7.
Oh
You-
my god.
my rolls?
You feel you're gonna need a little bit more work with these.
Yeah. They're harder than what
You're trying to compensate the blade, the curved blade with the gun part.
Yeah.
It's getting a little
What's-
annoying.
What's with my rolls? What's those rolls though?
You got at least another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
You can make 3 more attempts for the next day.
Yep. Next day. Much
one-
better.
What?
That's the spear.
The spear. Okay, you finally got it for the spear. Trying to
So-
not break the magical wards on it. That gives it its ability.
Oh, for the spear, what would the Dragon Slaying spear have for stats?
Oh. It is a 2d10, but when fighting dragons, it's a 4d10.
Oh, put the dragon part in there. Doesn't need the actual base stats. Now for the other two blades. Blade 1.
Hey, it's
Oh.
slightly better.
Actually, it's like, it was actually one worse. And blade 2.
Nope, the first one you rolled was a 15. That was a
Yeah.
16.
Blade 2 is
Yeah.
done. Blade
Alright.
1, it's gonna need the gun needs more configuration. You finally got it though. You finally got the curved blade. You
Aggressive
got it
stage
done.
for those fucking swords.
Yeah. It's just like the fact that every time she done this, it was always with a straight weapon. And this is the first
Yeah.
curved weapon that she has turned into a gunblade. I just imagine some katana enthusiast is screaming off the top of his lungs. How could you do that to such a sacred weapon?
You know what?
Oh.
I'm talking about the
Sorry.
fucking katana wannabe, the fucking weeaboo bitches.
Yeah, no.
That always go like, the katana's a sacred weapon. Bitch, that katana was used to kill peasants.
Yep.
I mean, to
Those
each
peasants
their
were-
own.
Yeah, it's not, the weapon has a lot of bloodshed, not that honorable.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, the gun needs one more configuration, you'd be done with the first one, but you got the last two done. As you guys make your way finally to the port town.
During that time, can I spend that time bonding with Balder?
Sure.
Just
I'm
work
gonna
on just work on gaining that level of trust with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trying to talk to my dragon.
Okay, roll me charisma check, Ryko.
Yay, charisma.
Charisma. Well, he didn't blast you in the brain this time. But it's been quiet as you've been just, like, trying to talk.
Of course.
You just feel that he's still surging with hatred.
He's calming down a bit though.
Yeah,
Is
buddy.
there anything you want me to roll for Balder?
Yeah, roll me charisma. Yeah, so, what do you want?
Well, I just wanted to work on more or less forming a bond with each other. I mean, we are going to be working together. And I want there to be at least a level of trust between us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. He's a very short talkative person.
Huh.
Well, void
Hey.
creature.
Now you
Yeah.
know what it's like
Well,
to
so
be
just
really
as just a little bit of I guess a little bit of trust between us.
Hey!
I'll tell you about my world if you tell me about yours.
Okay.
So what was your world like?
Darkness. Very interesting. Beings trying to figure out how to break into this realm with armies. Creatures that want nothing but destruction.
And are you any different?
Not all are destructive. Just the more powerful ones.
I see. Obviously, I'll keep my end of the bargain. What would you like to know?
Diamond, you need to actually go in the fucking litter box.
I'll think on that.
All right. Well, whenever you decide there's something you want to know, as per our agreement, I'll let you know.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that this creature doesn't know about this world yet.
I don't know, and that's part of the reason why I told him, equivalent exchange. You tell me something about your world, I'll tell you something about ours.
Yeah.
So whenever you feel like you've figured out what you want to ask, tell me and I'll tell you, or at least to the best of my ability, because even I don't know everything.
Hey, Draco, at least you're not the only one with a voice in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
well,
wait,
unlike the voice in his head, the voice in my head can actually do things.
I mean, those three people that have sentient weapons. 2 sentient
Well,
weapons.
2
one's a-
sentient weapons and an actual creature.
Yes.
Mm,
Well, mine's an actual creature. It's just the eye of an actual creature.
Oh, did I do one?
that he put onto a staff. Listen.
Yep.
And that currently
Later-
is currently
shit.
first interaction with it, it brain blasted you.
I think you
And
rolled
now
a nat 1 last time.
It was a will check and I failed.
It was a will check and he failed it.
Yeah.
It brain blasted him.
Anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much what you guys spent your time doing as you make it to the port town.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna make sure to write that in my notes. Building bond with Balder.
Gesundheit.
When he has
Welcome to Sector Gate. What can I do for
Just passing through.
Yes. And then you guys are here. You know the way where I go.
Yeah, and obviously I was gonna look at Ryko and be like, okay, you'll be sitting shotgun with me for the rest of the trip back.
There's a trip there, yes.
Oh.
Got no
We don't-
carriage.
We don't have a
Who?
carriage, so we'll walk.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like I was saying, are we gonna walk there,
So who's
or do we want a carriage
who?
to maybe make travel a little bit faster?
Second poison.
Well, I'm asking you.
It doesn't matter to me.
Well, how long is it gonna take to get from here to there
How long will
If-
it take?
if we were to walk?
It's gonna take you at least, I say about about 2.5 hours.
Okay, if it's not that far away, we might as well just walk then.
Yeah.
It won't take that long. Just stay near me. Still extreme territory. We're gonna be entering very hostile territory for you outsiders.
All right, so I hop onto Zabuza and I go, Ryko, would you like to ride on Zabuza?
I'm fine.
Okay. Ishi, would you like to ride on Zabuza?
Oh, thank you.
And I help her out.
Okay.
Of course, naturally hold arms around waist to make sure I don't fall off.
Of course.
I have to lead the way.
Yes, that's why I was asking if you wanted to hop on the chocobo, because then we would be point. We would be point. But you didn't want to. So you didn't want to, so you passed it up.
It's fine.
Which means we will be directly behind you.
I just lead the way.
Now then, as you guys are walking, you do see like characteristics of people jumping from trees and stuff, mostly with bows. Give me perception rolls.
Yeah.
Alright,
Come on,
Hell,
there.
I'm not KO.
I am.
Right,
I'm
Son?
reading
Son, no fucks.
Son
I
reading my
give no
research
fucks.
journal.
I just
You're
use my
you're lost.
homeland.
You just see Viera with bows and stuff. They do look like tribes of women.
Okay.
I mean, that would fit in par on what Kenshin does know, because he did
Yeah.
travel with Avira for a time. So
Son gets no fucks.
I mean, they just from the look of them, they do have like hairs on them and stuff like fox creatures and stuff. So they do seem to be like hunters.
hmm
Hmm.
using what the land provides for clothing and food.
Their clothing does seem nice though because they have been more open from trade, from what Ziana said in Raiko.
Yeah,
hmm
at least my people, at least.
But I would imagine they're at least still wary.
Oh yeah, they still have they still have their caution.
hmm
They're not fully open. After a little bit of ways of walking, you guys start to see the gates of a village coming. And you see some guards standing there. Halt! Who comes?
I speak in the native language.
Oh, right,
It's
go.
like is returned.
Which I can understand because I know that language.
And you brought friends. As she looks at all of them like a little squinty-eyed.
Hi.
I do not
They won't cause any trouble.
Oh, let me. How old is this one? Ooh, yeah, she's been around for a while. Huh. Dark armor. Been a while since I've seen one of those. Anyways, yeah, you can go in. Just keep your weapons sheathed.
Of
Ah.
course.
Our guards will be watching. Open the gate! As the gate opens. Yeah, it's a weapon that has to be wielded for that process to work. Because
Cool.
it's a conduit, so it has to be flowed
Ah.
through.
Yeah.
All right
It's
then.
like a spell catalyst. You have to actually be actively using it.
Yeah. It's like you're worse than most Final Fantasy characters carrying 3 great swords on your back.
This is-
Like I can imagine it as like he has one great sword that's straight down, and then 2 great swords that's cross-swording on each other, top of the.
They
one
do-
that's straight down.
Two of them do have sheaths, while Astaroth's Despair only has like a fucking latch it hooks onto.
As I said, his sheaths are like crossing, and his sword, his Astaroth Despair is like in the dead center. Of
It's
the
like, yeah, Astaroth refuses to be put into an actual sheath.
Oh yeah, so he can bathe in the blood.
He likes the fresh air and the feel of blood. I'm being ready. But lately, you notice his personality's been changing more calmly.
Well, yeah, he was used in a time of warlords and bandits, and now he's being used.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't really
Now
know
it's
that.
the
But
time
yeah,
of protectors and
but yeah,
guardians.
you guys walk on in. Where are you leading them, Raiko?
And thus leading them to like the central districts or the trading area, so they can get whatever they need, or if they need anything.
Right.
Well, obviously, we'll want to find a place to stay.
No, that would be priority.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we need a place for
Stay,
Zabuza
then
to rest
shop.
as well, so.
I'll lead Kenta to where Zabuza can stay.
Just for the hell of it, we'll use this old map here.
Why not?
It works.
It
Yes.
works as a VO village. Not that complicated.
They're really not.
No.
Not Final Fantasy 12 has taught us anything.
Anyways, yeah, it takes you guys to to a main district. Some people catching eyes.
Yeah. By the way, I did put on the earrings after we set off. Got the I think.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
and since this is mostly an Amazonian village, all the male characters roll me charisma. It's just a natural thing from what they see.
Oh, male.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, that's
Is
good roll
this
there.
is this to
Oh,
avoid
no.
being like armed or to be intimidated?
But no.
Doesn't matter. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Those
Critical
earrings
fail.
are
They look
really
at Art. They look
unattractive.
at Art like and they go, "Oh, he fucking ugly."
You just fucking like keep your angry expression on, and it just like really throws them like nah.
I'm just
On top
smiling.
of that,
I'm
the
just smiling and
earrings,
waving.
the anger just don't make any sense.
Well, with some of them, it's like Sun is like, yeah, maybe down low. But with Kenshin, it's like, yeah, maybe. And then Cavemen, it's like, oh, A little skinny, but okay.
I love how Cavemen only has +1 charisma more than I do.
Yeah, he rolled 3 more. Yeah, 3
Well, he
more.
rolled an 18, I rolled a 16, so.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna say.
Apparently the members of our group that are the most acceptable in terms of attractiveness are myself and Cavemen.
He was just
Well, you
unlucky.
We look
Well,
at
I
it.
was
he's just got a
very
resting
lucky.
bitch face all the time.
Yeah, the Russian bitch face is what's throwing them off.
At least I'm not the one
And,
on
and
charisma.
Sun doesn't really try.
It really sucks too, because he has a +12 in charisma.
Yeah, no.
I mean, this is a bad day for me. I've been.
It clearly has been a very bad day for you.
I must wait.
It's
We
been a
came
bad
here
week.
on an airship, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it must have been a weird ride. I didn't get to vibe with Kenshin talking about the wind or shit, so I'm off my center.
we
Now-
didn't have our daily conversation of
This
chill.
isn't like to be like not attacked or anything like that. Like I said, it's an Amazonian village, so they mostly see females.
Yep.
Because
And
out
it-
of character, Vierian culture, the males and females are separated.
Yeah.
They're their own separate villages.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, so that was fucking, that had more comedic a feel than it should have.
You go and spell action wrong,
I
and then
didn't
you
mean
immediately
to.
spell it right afterwards.
Anyway.
Anyway,
You added a
Funny.
U.
Action.
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 No, he partially went French for a second there.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So yeah, some of you guys noticed the eyes attracting to you.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
this is irritating.
You'll get used to it.
I'm more concerned about the chip in my horn.
Sun simply doesn't give a fuck.
Do you want me to break it off the rest of the way, Caveman?
No.
Why would you want to do that?
No,
You'll be fine.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds really painful.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah. Ugh, I'm just gonna shut her at that.
I'm gonna be drawing back from our slang a bit. Because that's just like, no. I don't want to be near him.
I don't know him.
Anyway,
I don't know him. I take
Any-
Kenshin to a place to store his chocobo at.
yeah, there's a so. Now, where can we stay? If anywhere.
Well, I need to go see the chieftain.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Oh boy, this is where I get to change character
for the time being.
for the time being.
Squinting at
Gotcha,
Cavemen,
mom.
built like a bitch.
At least I don't get kicked off a bridge.
Look, him getting kicked off the bridge is what awoke me to my Reaper powers. Okay.
True. I can't give him that much.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
I
just
didn't
lead
say I
the
was
way.
crying, I was just concerned over it.
Anyway.
You'll be
let's go.
fine. This
you
is
for a minute.
this is a whole conversation that's just going on as Raiko's leading you guys to the
Yeah.
chieftain.
Yeah.
And after like a bit,
Fucking Sun said him getting off the bridge made me incinerate
Anyway.
a man.
anyway, hang on, guys. I gotta get into character.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready for me, Zion.
yeah, as Raiko leads you guys to where the chieftain is, there was like 2 guards with spears there and shields, and they let her go with ease, but then they crossed the spears together into an X, denying you the rest of you.
I didn't know the rest of us were going.
I didn't know.
I didn't know if you guys were or not.
I would have just stayed behind.
Yeah,
We would have
Yeah,
just stayed behind because that was something that seemed like Raiko wanted to do alone.
Okay, yeah, Raiko, you go
I
in.
need to talk. I need to talk to them anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look around first off,
Yeah, this chick.
just to see.
We'll
Just
just
to
do
see
that.
how the place is.
With an eye patch over her right eye.
Yes.
You know, I actually see a resemblance between these two.
Yeah, I know.
Fun.
Anyway,
Huh.
I look up to see Raiko enter the room and I go, "Hello, Raiko.
I has returned.
Yes, I can see that. I may only have one eye, but I still have an eye nonetheless." She gets up and walks over to Raiko and then just gives her the biggest bear hug she ever had.
Hey, stop it! You're gonna break me. He's not as strong as you.
She goes, "Well, dear, it's glad to see you back. How have you been? How has your journey been?"
Chaotic and dangerous.
Of course, that's the price you pay for journeying in the world. I should know, I did it many years ago.
We got attacked by a bicorn.
Oh dear, that is not even the worst of it.
I saw Kato very pissed off.
That's normal.
He came to town on a giant.
Oh, you're talking about Alexander.
Yes, that thing.
Yes, that's one of his more favorite ones.
Clearly, we were in Limso and Minza when he arrived on Alexander.
And why was that? Please don't tell me you pissed him off.
No,
I'll never live that down.
I didn't piss him off. I'm actually traveling with his son. He pissed him off.
Oh really? How's little Arslang doing?
Oh boy.
He is definitely being stupid.
That's not a surprise. He wasn't exactly the brightest tool in the shed. And I know exactly what I said.
He decided to use his darkness.
I knew that was going to happen eventually. I even warned Kato, but he didn't want to listen. Are any of the other Sicarius siblings with him?
Yes, his sister.
Has she froze any taverns recently?
Yes. I'm also banned from using fire in that town.
Why does that not surprise me?
I didn't even have fire when I left.
Please have a seat. Please have a seat. I'd like to talk with you more.
Take a seat.
So, what brought you home? Not clearly not to tell me about what your adventure was. There must be a reason.
Well, some place to lie down to lay low for a bit. We have a party member that is constantly bringing us assassins.
Please tell me it's not Arslang.
Oh, I wish it was, but it's not.
Okay, good. Who is this friend of yours that seems to be hunted by assassins?
Well, not really more of assassins, more of a crime syndicate.
Oh, dear daughter, what have you gotten yourself into?
Something I don't even know myself. We
Please,
have an ex- one of
please
our-
tell me
one of our-
more.
So an ex-slave that got away.
And if you don't mind me asking, how did you come into contact with this ex-slave? Before I ask anything, male or female?
Female.
Okay, that's even more concerning, but go ahead.
Yes. Well, we just were traveling together when we were going to a city. Out of character, I forgot the city's name already.
Udall.
Uldal. Thank you. We were traveling to Uldal, just going there when I was trying to travel. And we got attacked by bandits. And then they started hanging around after that point.
I see. Are you traveling with anyone else? Obviously, other than the Sicarius boy and girl and your ex-slave friend. I'm assuming there's more, considering what my scouts have told me.
Yes, we have a swordsman from the far west or far east.
Ah, the Storm Isles. It's been a while since I've seen anyone come from that direction.
Yes. We also got the interesting blue mage.
I've heard rumors.
And then we have Cavemen.
Ah, the runaway from Linsa Laminsa.
Yes, him. Yeah, he can walk on walls now, making him even more
And
weird.
water.
Just
She's the
fu-
kid voice in the background.
Just-
I can also walk on water.
just says it. Just says it out of the window.
What? God damn it.
And because of the viewers, the cute hearing, everyone heard him say that. I go, yes,
There's
and
no
apparently
context.
he can walk on water.
Yes,
Time
apparently.
size.
But anyway, how is your journey going? How's your magic training coming along?
Going good as I have Eos just floating around.
Ah, yes, I see you have a familiar.
Yes.
How long do you plan on staying?
I
If you
have
don't
no
mind me
idea.
asking.
I have no idea, actually.
Alright. Well, I will extend hospitality to your friends. Know that they are safe here. I will warn them, however, that my people take top priority. That includes you.
I understand.
If they do anything to harm anyone here, they will meet my fist through their face.
Understandable.
If I don't stab them first.
You're more likely to stab them than punch them. You're not a Kato.
I am a gunbreaker after all, dear.
You're not a Kato. I also saw my new staff. Well, the new attachment to my staff.
Oh, I see you've already fought a dragon.
Yes. A fitting punishment for that dragon for throwing a boulder at me. But yes, that dragon threw a goddamn rock at me, so, you know, using it as a rock throwing tool sounds useful.
I see.
Hmm. Oh.
So, my dear, I am happy for you to be home. But I know obviously you won't be staying. After all, I'm assuming there's plenty of magic out there in the world for you to learn.
Yes. I just have a little bit of a laugh. Yeah. I also somehow made holy magic by accident.
Honestly, dear, that does not surprise me. I've seen a lot of things in my life. Creating magic that you didn't think you could create is not one of them.
Yes. I got arrested in that town for setting it on fire by accident.
And who bailed you out?
Oh, swordsman.
I will have to make sure to thank him later.
Yes.
But since you are here, I do have something for you.
Oh.
She walks over towards a shelf, and in it there's several boxes on it. But there's one in particular, and it's got a almost like a flame motif on the box.
I am curious.
She takes it and she hands it to you, and she goes, "This is a gift."
Thank you.
I would like to make a request, however,
Oh, that is.
that what I am giving you should only be used if your life is in danger.
Thank you.
This was the first entity I ever summoned. I had been planning to give this to you for some time. I wanted to give it to you before you left, but you left before I could. Yep. His name is Balius. Please treat him well. He's been through a lot with May.
I'll take good care of him.
Oh, yes,
Also-
Baelius. I know, I'm just copying Baelius' stuff.
Also another thing. And she hands you a necklace that looks like a dragon's eye on it.
Another dragon eye.
Don't worry, this one doesn't talk. It's more for cosmetic reasons.
Well, this one doesn't talk much neither. As I point to the eye in my staff.
But this is something that I have wanted to pass down and keep it going from generation to generation.
Thank you.
All I can say is that this will help you in your greatest time of need.
I thank you for everything.
Of course, my dear daughter, it's what I'm here for. After all, you are my only daughter. I want to see you happy and healthy and strong.
Thanks. But for main reason I came here, where should I have my friends stay at?
So Soliana snaps her fingers and one of the Vieira walks in.
Eh?
Get them set up with one of the inns that we have set up. Post
Alright.
haste, make it nice.
Okay. Also, I threw all the stuff of Baelius in your notes.
Thank you.
You'll only be summoned once per day after a long rest.
Lord!
Yeah.
Like I said, please take very good care of Balius. He is one of my most cherished friends.
I'll take great care of him.
You take good care of him, and he will take very good care of you. But anyway, dear, it is getting quite late, and I think we all need our rest.
We do.
So please inform your friends I would like to speak with them tomorrow,
I will.
just to give an official welcome to our village.
I-
You gonna walk out now?
yeah, I'm gonna walk.
As you're about to walk out, here's the yell, I found my flask! It was in my bra.
Yeah.
Oh.
Couldn't
How do
find
you-
a better
Katie
place
just goes,
for that.
how do you lose something in that?
Don't ask. Please, don't ask.
Eh. Oh, actually, no, it's a bra folding.
Why do you even have that?
So I can
For
hide.
what reason?
So I can hide stuff.
That is a strange item.
You know, I'm gonna roll history. How long has she had that?
You don't need a roll history. It's your
Why
sister.
would
She
you know
she
this?
she has had that for 3 years because you found out that because she randomly pulled a sword from her chest one day.
Oh, yeah, she's had this for a while.
Now the more important question is, why do you know this?
Because one time she pulled a whole sword out of there. I was like, what the fuck?
More
guess
and
I-
more, I question my sanity just slightly.
You're not the only one.
I actually
in my head-
I was looking through her inventory. I forgot I gave her that as a joke.
I just keep
Uh,
shaking my head.
I've already abandoned my sanity at this rate.
One of us has to still keep their sanity. One of us has to.
My
I'm
head would
attempting
quickly
to.
shut over at hearing a sword.
I
being
remember
pulled
I
out,
remember
like,
when I was
what?
reading the descriptions of the brawl. It was like brawl folding, great shoulder relief.
I
Damn it.
mean,
You're not wrong.
he's not wrong.
It did.
Oh yeah. So since this, I'm going to
Oh.
look up an image of Balius.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the group chat.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
everyone
you-
has
I'm
access
just
to it.
sighing internally
Yeah.
as soon as I come out.
Yeah,
I just see
That was the
this.
conversation you came out on. Like
I
what?
know.
Like you just came out when she was like, "I have a brawl folding."
I don't even want to know what I just walked into on.
Yeah, you don't.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
he's a good.
cool.
He's an awesome fire guy.
Boy,
He's a bro.
Balius the Gigas is his official title.
Bill-
Eh,
Billy is the gigas. Chad is the
Bill-
gigas.
He's just a fire Chad, okay?
Yeah.
Leave him be.
And he's the first summon you run into, so he's like the chillest.
He is. You
Well,
literally just beat the
fire.
fuck out of him, and he's like, "Okay, yeah, I'll be your friend."
I'll be your friend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just super chill. Well, anyways, the chieftain, or well, my mother wants to talk to you guys tomorrow at least.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Always be a good thing.
It's a good thing, relatively
Oh,
speaking.
thank God.
Oh god.
Relatively speaking, you say? I should have found that.
Well, she spent enough time with Kano.
Oh.
Ah,
That must have been fun.
Yes. And
Anyway.
when I told her about the story of Kano showing up, she immediately assumed I pissed off Kano.
Oh no.
I mean,
That's
to be
not
fair,
so-
wouldn't that be a natural mother's reaction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now what?
Then the guards comes up. All right, come with me, y'all. We got a place for you to stay.
okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
They just like take y'all over yonder to a nice small place.
Hmm.
All right, y'all be staying here.
Hmm. Okay.
Thank you for the hospitality.
Yes.
And
Yes.
The guard walks out.
I'll have to make sure to thank your mother properly
I.
for at least allowing us a place to stay.
Yeah.
It goes for both of us. Just with the opinions that I've been causing.
It's
Hey.
not your fault, dear.
I can't help but think of it that way, you know?
I know, but it's not your fault. You need to stop blaming yourself for that.
Mm,
Look, we all chose to travel with you, so it's our responsibility as well. So I don't think you need to bear that burden alone.
I'm just gonna be looking at my
I'm gonna go lay down. She goes off to walk off.
Yes, we should all probably get some rest.
And that is where we'll end the session.
Oh,
All
boy.
right.
And we'll leave off on a little cutscene.
Oh boy.
Does this involve Soliana?
What?
Does this involve Soliana?
Soliana? No.
Yeah, yeah, Rika's character. That's why I was asking.
No.
Okay.
We go back, we go over the garland. As war bursts out, as soldiers are fighting, we go off to the side out of the outer walls of Garland. There, we see Ishnard, standing and waiting. As you see Fumuxi walk up. Sir, we have the necessary crystals to summon the primal you wish to steal. Good. Bring me Sunrayu. And as they are summoning it, a huge dragon is summoned. And Ishnard walks up to him.
Mm,
And that's where we're stopping.
I have a suspicion I know who that is.
I have a suspicion on that who that is.
Sinrayu.
Yeah, well, no, I know if it's actually Shinryu, then I know exactly who that
Yeah,
is, and that's
Shi-
not
Sin-
a good thing.
Sinryu, yeah.
If it's Shinryu, no, that's not a good thing.
That's
That's a very, very bad thing.
Also,
Oh,
Ishii's asking if he can get
God.
one last craft roll before we end.
Sure, this will be for that final katana, I take it.
yeah.
If progressive's better.
I say it's finally done.
Ay.
Finally done after 3
My rolls.
Well, look, she was on an airship. It was a little bumpy. There were some issues.
But yeah.
Okay, now she's in a stable environment. She can get it done.
Yeah, we're leaving off where Ishnard is off to fight Shinryu.
Fun.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Of all the things he could have summoned, it had to be Shinryu.
Yep.